Buff Daddy, and you can check me out on the Comic Hall Crew. Check it out.
I ran it twice because we was sitting there looking stupid. I thought I had to practice this thing early today.
Had me messed up in the back.
Yeah, man, still messed it up. Good evening, everybody. This is our Comic Hall Crew. We thank you for joining us. For those who are in the chat, we appreciate you being here. With us tonight, we got my man Xavier Randall, and we have my man that's looking like he is in the garage.
The garage.
Looking clean, boy. I tell you.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago,
couldn't get.
Yeah, it was Puff Nice, you man.
Right.
You looking like an enforcer, man. Like I'm finna beat somebody up tomorrow. How y'all guys doing tonight, man?
Brother, I'm making it, brother. I am making it. How about y'all?
Man, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm out in the garage. I spent my day setting up the art studio. That's why I'm out in the garage.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're gonna have to do a video. Well, baby, you and X gonna have to do a video, man, of y'all's art and put it on the channel, man. We have
funny?
We have a diverse array of talent. Go ahead, X.
I was actually thinking about it today, getting the I don't need a GoPro 11 or nothing like that, but getting a little GoPro just so I can set it up when I actually paint, whether it's a canvas, pops, or my McFarlane figures. Get them and go ahead and do a little editing, because I'm probably gonna get my Mac within the next week or so.
That's what's
so
up.
I'll be doing some editing on my own to help everybody out on the channel.
That's what's up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's all gravy, but yeah, man. I'm telling you, these doggone Macs, man. I've always been a fan of Windows, but I didn't think I would like my computer the way I do, but I do. Macs ain't no joke, man. For real, for real. You probably already know that, but anyway, for those that are in the chat, I know y'all. What's up, Smelly Pants? Let me get to the comment section. Thank you for joining us, sir. We're gonna hold on the fort. Me, Chris, and X, but Matt might join us. He was up in Atlanta, photographer extraordinaire. He was actually photographing the LSU Georgia game. So he up there with the higher echelon of cameramen and stuff. But anyway, we about to go ahead and get this show started. Oh, DT just popped up. What's going on, Derek? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, man. But we about to go ahead and get this show started, and y'all know what we normally do at the beginning of the show.
DT? Welcome.
And let me see.
Hey, DT, while he doing that, I'm gonna let you know every single time we get PS5s in, sir, you're gonna cross over.
Man,
you too, Chris.
PS5, man. Both of y'all go ahead and get it, man. The scalpers ain't running shot like they were 2 years ago, man. You can walk up this store now and
hey, true story. It's a cat who found a way to order 6 of them online, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was so happy when he walked out with them. Within a week, he brought 5 to 6 back, unopened. Then ain't nobody buying no shits like that no more.
Cause they finally put an end to all that foolishness, man.
Right.
It's crazy that we had to go through that, man. Thankfully, I got mine a few months after it came out, and for retail, but it's crazy. Yeah, but this Christmas, man, they gonna be on the shelf. So,
the worst thing they ever did was put it online.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fellas, so we about to get this show started with our first segment, which is
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
all right. So as soon as this pop up, first on the list, what I was telling y'all about backstage.
70. You can't even consider them beaters.
Look at them.
Like, there's no bringing those back. Look at the soles. Oh my God, the uppers on them.
Hey, you know the first thing I thought about when I saw these shoes, though, for real. Y'all remember breaking where Boogaloo Shrimp was
Oh my
dancing
goodness.
with that
With the
broom,
duct tape.
the Tour de France.
Yes.
That's what I thought about, man. Like these shoes are worn
Man.
by somebody that
It's sad that the laces are the best part of the shoe.
look at these shoes, man.
Them shoes done been there and back again.
Bro, ain't no hope for these
Straight
shoes.
up on a hobbit's journey.
They do look like
Why you driving? It looked like Frodo foot was sliding out the side of it.
Somebody hoping for at least 75.
Look at that. I ain't never seen the back tab. I've never seen a lazy back tab. And I've never seen it.
Look at these shoes, man.
Yo, come on, man.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Go back to the bottom. That. The man got like self-ventilating shoes.
Oh God.
Boy, he step on a rock or a pebble. Ooh,
It's
ooh.
a wrap. It looked like a rock right there.
It probably is.
Stuck in there.
It's over. It's a wrap.
And they ain't 11 and a half people. Them shoes probably stretched out to a 14 right now.
I'm sure they are, man. They probably a double E right now. Because whoever owns these shoes, they're trying to sell them. They got their money
Them
worth and then
shoes.
some, man. If anybody out there is interested,
Boy, them shoes saw the worst part of the 1980s.
$10, condition pre-owned. That's an understatement.
Man, Yeezy gonna have them shoes on that week.
Hey man, if I go to the other one, I'm hit up the woods.
You don't know?
DT said he didn't need when he beat God of War. Hey man, it's still, you ain't lying.
I told him beating it, there you go. It ain't the full experience, home skillet.
Remo.
What?
What's going on, dude?
Is that a ghost?
Never.
Hey man,
What?
It wasn't the show. It wasn't the show till Remo showed up.
What?
I'm gonna be with my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, man? You know it's always a pleasure, Remo. Man, how you doing, brother?
Hold on. Let me wipe my screen right quick. What?
See things?
Hey,
I
Remo,
seen Chris, and I was like, "Oh shoot, man, let me jump up on there."
hey man,
Wow,
going on,
Remo
brother?
showed up.
Hey man, go and give us your take on these Boogaloo Shrimp.
Man, that's why I turned it on. I was like, "Oh, I got to get in on this one." And the crazy part is, I've been like going through like all my stuff and trying to get stuff to throw away. Right? You know what I mean? You know that you hold on to stuff just too long. And I was like, man, all these can either go to Goodwill or the garbage. You know what I'm saying? This looked like somebody that really feel like these shoes really hold some value, and they like, I'm getting my every bit out of it.
Hey man, you put them shoes in the garbage.
At least $75 out of it. Like, come on.
You put them shoes in the trash can right now, and they spin it back out.
Hey, them the shoes to be tied together, thrown up around the telephone pole. You feel me?
Hey, don't even disrespect them shoes like that, because these look terrible.
Yeah.
Bad boys, man. Them the ones you find in the garbage can in the locker room.
I said game worn by
boom.
Game worn by Larry Bird.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
But the cool part is it says vintage. Like, yeah, it's vintage, bro, but like, don't nobody want those. Like, you didn't want those.
No kidding.
For real.
Nah, you wore about Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, man.
Man, I don't get it, bro.
Them
Go ahead, Chris.
Them shoes look like the physical representation of the crack epidemic in the 80s. Them shoes look like the physical representation of the crack epidemic in the 80s.
Bro,
look like they didn't exchange
like,
hands
dude, that
times,
is
right?
rough.
Hey man, these shoes that you wear down here in the South, man, when you cut grass, and that's
Yes.
all you
Yeah.
use them for,
Yeah.
to cut grass.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my god!
This man was I can guarantee you this dude was a skateboarder.
He probably
$75 though. The cold part is we should bookmark it and see if they actually sell. Somebody gonna buy them bitches. Watch.
And then he was so kind and generous enough to put pre-owned on it.
And
we
it
tell
has,
that, bro.
it's got three watches. So somebody's interested.
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna watch it.
hey, take this into consideration. I'm one of the three most. So
You said what? What'd you say?
I said I'm one of them three, unless they done added to the watch list. Nah,
Yeah, but still, somebody else that saw you was attached, so they was like, "Hold on, maybe I need to be watching this too." If he don't get it, I'm gonna buy it.
Hey man, I can't see.
He watching his own.
Oh my god, he didn't even put no shoe white on him, like nothing. He didn't even try to revive him, like
because ain't no reviving.
Oh my god, they unstitched on. Oh,
hey man,
Right,
we got a better. There's a better
on.
chance of Ye signing back with Adidas than getting any other yellow out of this.
Are they serious? This shit leaning so tough. You gotta lay down and get in them. And they got like you can see the cone underneath it. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Exactly, smelly pants. That's why you should in the ditch. Weeds in the ditch.
Terrible.
Shout out to Apollo for joining us, and shout out to the G-Man.
Look at the permanent bend on the shoe laying down.
I tell you what,
They got curvature there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hated if somebody with a high arch put their foot in that shoe because their arch is gone.
Like Morgan Freeman from the end of Shawshank Redemption.
Shin splints, the gout, all of that coming when you put them on.
That killed me too, though. I mean, with these shoes being beat up and decimated and disrespected like that, they at least should have had a better offer on him. They ain't even got a better offer. They sitting at the $4.99 firm
and want $10 for shipping. So they taking you already up, like whatever you already taking all of that.
And the sad thing is, this man has had almost 2,400 interact or transactions with a 99 positive feedback.
Yeah, you know,
he must be a hell of a shipper.
Got him.
Right. Right.
All right, Charles. We're gonna go to the next one.
Man,
enough for Breeze for them shoes.
Oh
my God! Not the Blazers.
$300. Are they?
Wow.
Somebody had to have worn those, right?
Yeah, the seller.
No, but I mean, like somebody like Muhammad Ali worked out in them or something.
Them shits are a size 9. Ain't nobody famous wore them shits.
Well, at least they got to make off.
Muggsy Bogues don't even wear a 9. And he
look like
five,
the sneakers look like the shoes Apollo had in the first Rocky.
When they were running in the water on the beach.
No, it looked like he was using the movie. Those look like they were worn in Flashdance.
Hey man, you know how you got that old war vet that became a PE teacher and all they wore were gray jogging suits.
Like they was tap dancing, like doing the toe warm up in one place, like just tapping.
What is that blood stain? Oh my God!
See,
that's blood
dripping.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, somebody was sparring in these bad boys.
Yeah, he was sparring, all right.
Serial killer shoes.
And it was worn by Philo Beto and we call it.
Man,
remember?
I saw these shoes. I'm like, man, y'all can't be serious, man. $300.
The sad thing is that rock that's stuck in the sole is the freshest part of the shoe.
Yeah, right. Did he stomp somebody out in these bad boys?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I think they are. I think they are.
Oh.
Hey man, regardless, these shoes right here, boy, I'm telling you, like
that's terrible, man.
Bro, I would eat the gum that's stuck inside that shoe before I buy them shits.
300 bones and they yours
Shitting me.
or better offer.
Yeah, I mean,
I give you negative
I'm
$12.
telling you, man. The fact that okay, so he sold how many? 100. He sold 100 times. I want to know if he's ever sold any shoes like these before, and what they sold for.
Let's see.
Oh, 200 for that shirt.
Oh yeah, he's one of those people that raid the Goodwills and sell all the vintage.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
that's just
right.
his price point. That's just his price.
All this is Goodwill stuff. You're right.
Yeah, he's going for that the people that can't afford Balenciaga and stuff, and they want to be vintage though, so they buy all this stuff. Now those shirts, like those old concert shirts and stuff like that, those are prices people pay. People be paying that shit.
Depending on the condition.
Yeah, no, some of them even beat up. I've seen sold for a lot. Like it just depends on if they're like a first edition. You know, if they were on the first tour, like whatever, they be spending for that shit, man.
Ain't enough nostalgia in the word for me.
Mr. Odom.
Guna.
You on the road?
Sound like he's swimming.
Right.
He better not be out there on the field while they got the bands, battle of the bands going down.
I'm telling you, he got that
I'm
celebrating.
stuck in shitty traffic. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Now we can hear you now.
I'm stuck in this shitty Atlanta traffic, man. Fuck
He
this
didn't
traffic.
change. He didn't change his tag to stuck in traffic.
Yeah,
I hate this traffic.
I bet you
I hate Atlanta traffic, man. I hate this shit, man.
So
It
you
sound like it.
You know they lie. Hey,
they made you leave at the last minute when everybody else was filing out the stadium. They were
no,
like, okay, you can go now.
no. This is everyday occurrence for Atlanta, man. But you know what this look like? You know what this look like, y'all? This look like that line for that Eminem variant this week. That's what it look like.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that tonight too. So
I got some stuff to say about that. So
yeah, we want you to speak on it too. All right,
but what do you call it? These
What the hell is
shoes.
this on the screen? What? Hey man, these Rocky. These are
Right.
some Rocky shoes, man.
Hey, this is one of them times where you like,
Crease.
I gotta spend it. I gotta charge you for that, man.
Hey man,
I
it's the
really
Apollo
don't
Creed
want
8s.
I know I shouldn't be, but I gotta charge you for it.
Apollo Creed 8s, baby.
These was the workout shoes that what's his name was using.
Clover Lane.
Yeah, man. He was really
Clover Lane. I don't know, but they want
exactly. Oh, man, yeah.
$14.95 shipping. So you gonna move on.
Man.
Soon as if you were to wear them things, you come right about them. So
Oh my God.
was that a finger puppet?
Yeah, it's a hand puppet.
Look at vintage Superman figure KO knockoff JLA superhero rare obscure.
So when I see something like this, I instantly would not buy it because I don't want to know what else has been inside of that puppet.
Yeah, for real.
Look at him.
Exactly.
Oh my hell no.
$100.
What is that on his chin?
You don't want
to know.
What has Superman been doing?
Hey, hold on. Go to the one with the ruler next to it.
Skeet tonight.
It says skeet tonight, baby. Skeet
Hey,
tonight.
It's right. This is right. The perfect size, right to your liking. That'll work. Buy it now.
Hey, it's adjustable. Oh my God.
Hey, why they got him with his arms up and then down?
Oh, he listening.
He's bogey.
He listening.
He's bogey now.
But look at that curl.
Check this out. 1 year protection plan from Allstate.
Oh my God.
Why?
What am
And you know why? Because they want you to collect that insurance money.
He
I
owes
broke.
us
I gotta get my bread back because it ain't worth what I spent. The market then crashed.
they got him in a
Give my money
seductive
back.
pose right here.
What
Like,
in the basket case are we looking at?
you know you wants me, yes.
Well, yeah, this is
Man.
And he dabbing right now, look.
Oh man.
this is
And
too
he's
much.
supposed to be flying.
Yeah, I
He's
wish
supposed to
they
be
had
flying. Oh
comments
my
on
god.
here. Yeah, I wish they had comments on here because I'd be here for the comments, man. I'd be
Oh my
trying to see
lord.
the comments. Like, who's posing this one? I mean, they did what, like 30 different poses.
Did
Oh
him
my
dirty.
god.
All are ridiculous.
What in living color are we looking
Oh
at?
my god! It looks like Mighty Mite.
The head detective.
Oh
Oh my
god!
lord.
This is too much.
Jeff Dunham wouldn't even buy this. What is
He's
this?
asleep right now.
Yeah. Look at him.
How you got a widow's peak in the back of your
Yeah,
head?
right? Man. Okay,
my
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they got
Right,
all
good
kinds of
day.
stuff on eBay though. I said,
Yeah.
man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one, sir. I would, yeah. You couldn't pay me to buy that. Like, no.
Right.
No.
Bruh.
If you gave me $300 to pay for this, I
wouldn't do it. I'd have to return the money. Be like,
I will accept that 300 and tell you use a fool. Literally tell you use a
Hey,
fool.
Daryl, what's going on, sir?
With a heartbeat.
D.
Glad you can make it.
Me and D play tomorrow in fantasy football.
Oh, okay. Up next.
Is that a crack in the corner?
Where?
Not B.
Oh no, that ain't a crack. Never mind.
I was gonna
Y'all
say,
tell me
man.
why
What's that going for, Al? I can't quite see that because I'm driving. What's
$400 for
Like
9.8. Right.
So if it was crack, then it'd be probably worth more than it's really worth. Nothing.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
They had the it's 400, but it should be backwards.
Hopefully.
They should pay you for viewing it.
Man.
Exactly.
Man, this book right here, man, has forever been in. Yeah, apparently. But this book been forever in dollar bins, man. All of a sudden, they come out with it's not really rare.
No, it's still in dollar.
You said it's still in dollar bins?
It's still in dollar bins, still in back issue bins.
Still in the machine. Still in the machine.
Still in
Shoe
shops,
carnival.
inventories, like they got that
Hey.
Not
still
in
in the
making.
machine. It's still in the machine at Shoe Carnival.
basically.
A new, unread, unused book in perfect condition with no missing or damaged pages. That's
It's
it.
a 9.8. It's just
It
ain't worth
it's just
$400.
9.8. I checked cover price. 9.6 went early this year for like $40 graded. So 9.8 shouldn't be that much more. Maybe $80, perhaps.
Right.
I mean, $40 is probably, what is it, like $40 to $50 to get it graded? You paying more than the book is worth really to grade it. Like,
right.
It's not 50. That's not a 50. Man, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, we see
agree
people
there.
do that all the time, though.
It's crazy.
I just don't think that that's going to be. I mean, him or the character's first appearance that's in there. What is it? His agent or whatever. I don't think it's gonna. Those characters are gonna make people want to buy this book. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't either, man. I mean, if you ain't got Avengers 9, which is his first appearance, I think anything else is a moot point at this point.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So, like, if it's not his first appearance, why are we paying $400 for this book?
Exactly.
Why is this book worth $400?
Exactly.
Is it his first appearance, second appearance, like cameo?
Is it
You know what I mean?
any
Like,
kind of key?
It's literally the first appearance of his agent, like his booking agent. Like,
$400 and it's yours. $15 shipping. They just trying to catch a sucker with this one, man. They don't know no better.
I just remember getting this book inside of like it was like 5 packs. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, like
It came with the Pizza Hut coupon.
yeah, like I'm like
Yeah.
I didn't even want this book. You know what I mean? Like it's the extra book in the pack. Like,
And see, I started collecting it. Say what, Remo?
No, he said he overpaid at $2. I'm like, yeah, I seen it recently and nobody wanted it. I've seen it. I passed over it plenty of times looking through back issue bins.
Man, I started collecting this run because it was cheap.
Yeah.
I bought 2 copies of this book for $1.50. That was last year.
I used to get these whenever I was looking for Dakota North. I would find Wonder Man and be like, nah, I don't want it. Pass.
Yeah.
Let me finish this run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Let me get what I came in here for.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Like, I don't want this.
Hey, who the hell? Here's one for you right here, man. 9.8, man. Better grab it while it's hot.
Who that got him selling? He got all them selling like hotcakes. He got them all selling like hotcakes.
You want these?
Put
that I got those.
All right, y'all. Hit the next one up. Daryl just brought this one up. No, I'm sorry, he brought number 6 up, but number 9, I don't see it, y'all.
What's that, Al?
It's Astonishing X-Men 9. It's signed by John Cassidy, which was the writer for the group for the book.
Yeah, that's that book that's getting hot for no reason. I've heard. Yeah, me and Larry talked about that a while back.
See, like that's Astonishing X-Men. Like you can find these books.
It's astonishing that you can find that book all over the place.
Yeah, people, they over ordered this book too for sure.
Here's the question: who's looking for this book?
That's what I mean. You can find it. Like it's out there. This ain't even the issue that anybody wanted. So.
Yeah, you don't have to look for it. It's gonna be there.
It's out there.
And the only reason why this book got any kind of buzz is because Danger is rumored to be in the next Deadpool sequel. That's it.
Yeah.
Danger is one of them characters in the X-Men lore that you ain't checking for. It's just like Marrow.
Yeah.
So should we be going out looking for
the
first comic that had Kevin Bacon in it because he's in Guardians?
Hey,
He's in the Christmas special.
Somebody probably got Kevin Bacon 9.8 for $10,000 because he showed up in that Christmas special.
Lord
Jesus. For real. Exactly. Danger Room, right? Yes, the room or whatever turned into
that's it. That's it. The Danger Room.
Yeah, it's turned.
I mean, I'll get it, but it ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be like that. Where this book is gonna be worth any of that.
How much they want for that? Al? How much they looking for?
Okay. So this is this. We ain't got to get all into it at this point, but remember what we talked about the other day, Matt? This is one of those situations.
Yeah.
This is one of those situations.
If you got $600 to spare and you're confused and you're unsure, then reach out to the Comic Hall crew at 1-800 What Do I Do? And we will provide you with a list of quality books that you can get for $600.
Hey man, you sat in your office and actually wrote down the numbers and the letters to see if it fit.
It might just fit though. What do I do? Yeah.
Don't fall for the okie doke. What they say? Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, my friends.
Please don't.
Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Hey man.
There you go. There you go.
Hold on. Hopefully that.
I didn't do that on purpose, man. I was trying to get to this statement.
Jeez.
Operators are standing by right now.
Yeah, put somebody on blast. They're gonna be like, "Why you put me on blast like that?"
Hey man, just to let you know that we're Africa, bro. That's
right.
That's great Ghana that you just see, son. But anyway,
pure.
Yes. All right, y'all. Next one, just as absurd.
Yo, the silence that all of us had at the same time.
Because I'm
Well,
looking at the
amazing.
cover and
I
I'm
can't.
just
I
like,
can't see it.
I'm
It's
looking at the
X-Men
cover. I'm just
269,
like,
Matt. It's the
oh,
cover where it's actually the storyline where Rogue was going through a whole bunch. You know, she had stole Miss Marvel's powers and stuff.
Yeah, she was going through that little issue there. Yeah.
Right.
And
right.
how much? How much is this? How much they want for it?
$249 for a 9.8.
Ah, brother. I'm sorry, man.
it's not a
Nope.
$269 key or a $250 key to me.
It's not.
I mean, this book. I mean, it's not. This is not. I mean, it's not a rare book, man. Maybe in high grade, like maybe it's a book that you might not find in. But do you? I mean, I guess you're paying for it if you want it. You know what I mean? Like if
It's
you've been
not
searching and searching and can't find this book, or you can't find this book in the grade that you want, if you're one of those people that want a 9.8, then you're gonna pay that because I would never pay for that book.
And contrary to this right here, this ain't. It's not a key. It's just part of an ongoing storyline where Rogue Captain Miss Marvel's psyche was actually messing with Rogue. She was in her head because she had stole her powers and stuff, and she left Carol Danvers powerless for a while. That's it. This is an ongoing story, so I don't see where the key in this book even lies. So
Because it's rumored for the movie.
But
if
Exactly.
But it's like what? There's so many other legit key books for Miss Marvel that you can go get. Like, you know what I mean? Like that are probably about $250 that I would much rather have than this book. Like, this isn't Rogue's first appearance. This isn't like a key where she gets her powers. Like nothing. It's not even a dope cover. I'm like,
It's a glorified dream sequence.
But even I'm just saying, there's nothing about this book that would warrant it to be $250.
No, I get you. I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, it's like
I said, it's just a glorified dream sequence. That's it. Ain't nothing key about this book.
Yeah, nope. $250.
Hey, who that? You must not know about them African women, bro. I'm gonna let you have that though. I'm gonna let you have that.
The Africans don't need no BBL.
No, man. That ain't no. That's genetics over that.
It's straight from swatting flies.
He says swatting flies.
Clapping every time. Pow, pow, pow.
These cheeks with 4 E's. Cheeks.
He's some yam. Let me get them yams. 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 Oh, wow.
Why, y'all?
In a VG, no doubt.
The X-Men?
Yeah, so a VG would take it out of the $80. Oh.
My bad.
Let me get to them cakes.
Them yams.
Happen to make her have an OF.
You know?
Hold on, man. What's going on?
It's $50.
Oh, what the hell going on down there?
I got the yams on the screen.
Hey, man. We back to X-Men now.
X-Men. What book is this?
We triple X here, baby.
Hey, X-Men Adventures #1, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, how much?
$79 and it's a VG.
It ain't even graded?
No,
it's raw.
Raw.
Oh my goodness me. Raw.
I know. You got me. I'm a little thrown off right now about the yams. Okay. So first off, none. I mean, a raw book. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think I found this book for cheap recently. I mean, about a couple months back.
You found out what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it was like less than $10 or less. You know what I mean? Like I can't see spending more than that. And it was a decent grade, but I know it ain't a 9.8. You know what I mean? But and it's not a newsstand. But I mean, I don't, that doesn't matter to me. I can see why.
You look at the description. A cool future Disney Plus MCU spec. Really? This is confirmed. How can you confirm that the book gonna go up?
Because you can't.
None of those statements can be confirmed, really.
They will combine the 90s animated show with the live action.
What?
Basically, what they trying to say, they're basically trying to say that it's kind of like that what if scenario. Like, you know how the what if cartoon bleeds into like the motion pictures and stuff? That's what they trying to say. But that does not warrant this book being $80 though.
What they're trying to say is cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Because if you want that book, then it's too bad. That's the way I look at it. Too bad you can't get it because they asking $80 for it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted that book, you should have been had that book.
I would say if you buy this book, too bad, because I guarantee you can still find this book.
Yeah, if you paying $80, that's somebody that's lazy.
That's your dumb ass.
Yeah, you should have already had this book.
Earl the Pearl.
Should have been had that one.
Makes no sense, but hey, somebody buy it for $80. Next one.
$525. So we've already seen this.
Yeah.
This is already spec whatever, you know, we saw the cartoon. They're gonna do more. We've seen, you know, it's already gonna be a part of the what if, whatever. So if you want this book, you should have already had this book.
Right.
Like if you want your buy-in to be $525, then that's what it is for you. Because I ain't spending that. I didn't want to spend $40 on this book. That's why I don't have it. You know what I mean? I got all the other ones except for that one. I was just like, yeah, I ain't.
What's going on, Jace?
Jace in the house.
Yep. Well, they still trying to get bun out of it. MCU, that key word, man, OBO.
OBO. What book is that?
It's the first Marvel Zombies.
Oh,
they want $525 for it.
For 9.8. No, I would pay. Like I said, I didn't want to pay $40, so you know.
On the docket next, you got a few more, of course. Look at this.
That's another one that's like a 9.2 for $199, bro.
$200 for a raw sensational She-Hulk when the show is already done.
Hey Al, I might have to hop off. I might get a call come in, but I'll hop back on.
All right, that'll work.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like you got to figure out what your price point. And I'm just saying, I would advise not to spend that high of a buy-in to get that book.
Man,
first of all, do you see it say seller grade 9.2?
Yeah.
But why would this book be $200 even at a 9.2? I mean, it ain't even her first appearance.
Sad thing is she's holding a copy of her first appearance.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree, Daryl. $10.
Yeah, I think that's probably about $190 too expensive.
Too much.
Over the price.
They just trying to get you something, man. That's all.
Yep.
All right.
And it's not a dope cover. That shit disconjointed and everything.
Now this one perplexed me.
I don't know, that kind of seems undervalued.
But
Me,
Man, I bought an 8.5 for this book 2 years
I know it's
ago,
not
3
his
years
first
ago.
appearance. Yeah.
It's not. This just his solo series after Jungle
Yeah.
Action. It ain't even his second or third appearance. It's just his solo book Jack Kirby did. That's
But I
it.
feel like this book here, though, is like, I'm not saying spend $1,100, but I think this book is still, even though it's not his first appearance, it's still an undervalued book. I still think. But I think $1,000 is kind of a bit much. But
Man, this book
But I
ain't
still
worth
think
no
it's
$100, man. Not at a 9.8. Especially if it's nowhere near his first, second, third, or fifth
exactly.
appearance.
But the only thing I think is kind of crazy is this book is this price, and there's variants that are out, moderns that are worth more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I think. That's where I'm getting the whole undervalued. If you can spend $1,000 for Black Panther #3, first Tosin or whatever, then this book should be like double or triple there, right?
I would think so.
So yeah, but I ain't spending a rack on it. Sorry. With that being said, I ain't spending that now. You want to go ahead on and do it then.
Like I said, man, I got an 8.5 and I paid maybe $60 for it.
Yeah, see, like you came up.
Something like that. So 9.8, man, maybe 150, maybe. No more than $200.
Yeah. Oh hell no! I bought like 4 of those for $1 just about 4 months ago, 5 months ago. They're not 9/8, let me say that, but it don't matter. It's still, I ain't paying that. Are we paying double for his first appearance, or what are we doing? Because his first appearance is in what? Iron Man.
That's his first. What you talking about? Movies? His first.
I'm saying because this is when he becomes Star Fox, right?
As Star Fox, yeah, it ain't even his first appearance.
That's what I'm saying. So you would pay for his first appearance as Arrows, right? And then all of a sudden he changed his name, and then it's a second first appearance. Hell no, get out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
I mean, if you was gonna get off of this book, you should have done it when Eternals came out. At best,
you already had this book.
Man, matter of fact, Matt found this book, and he A-okayed it to me, and I had bought a copy of this book for less than $15.
Yeah.
No, man.
I literally paid like $2 for it, and I was like, "Damn, I shouldn't even have bought it." You know, like 3 of them. They're like $2 a piece.
Now, I mean, I'm pretty sure when he comes back as Star Fox, this book gonna move. But as of right now, nah, it ain't no worth no $750. Not at no 9.8.
no, not even.
It's worth $50. It's a $50 9/8.
Tree fitty.
Because and you're just paying for the grading fees at this point. You're trying to sell me on what I would be trying to sell myself as an owner of this book. Okay, maybe I can get $750 when he pops. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Like this book is the flip right now is the grading fees and the book. So $60. Yeah, like yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pay your mark.
Not right.
I'll go find this book and take my chances getting it graded. And whatever the grade is on the book is going to be more than the book I paid for. So then, therefore, that would be my come up. You know what I mean? Try and gouge the book.
What up, Sean?
Yo, what up, dude? What up, dude?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, man?
Chilling.
Hey, you see, 2 weeks and fully beard Hair growing out. I ain't as crispy as I was last time.
You got that. You done went on that Luke Cage special, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm with you. I had to take a hiatus from the barber for a couple of weeks. My damn self. So.
All right, y'all.
That does not say it does. Really?
Oh, wow.
I don't even like long shots, so
Yeah,
I don't either.
$40 for a 9.6 sign for Art Drive.
It ain't even the first one. Like that's.
Is that what's his name? Mojo in is
Yeah,
that
it's the first appearance of Mojo though, but still.
No, I'm saying is that a remark of Mojo on the cover?
It says signed and sketch Arthur Adams, but I looked at my copy and it don't look no different than the one he trying to sell.
So that face right there is on the cover.
Tomorrow.
That white face right there. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Come on, man.
That's
Really?
Oh, he's
remark.
sketch. Oh, man, that's some bullshit.
adding Mojo's face to that cover doesn't increase the value of it.
Yeah,
Not even a little bit.
I have to agree. Like, this is one of those.
I mean, now that I see it, it is cool, but it don't add no value like that to it.
None.
$741.90.
No.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. I mean, it's a long
Not for
shot
number
that somebody
three.
pay that
Not
much
for long
for.
shot.
Yeah, $741 US. Man, no. Not when you can still get that book for, $10.
I draw on it myself.
That book is in the bottom of a hamster cage somewhere right now.
Mhm.
Guaranteed.
This is a 1 in 50. I'm trying to figure out why this book is $2,000.
They
It's
don't know.
not. It's not. It's not. It's just like they see a thick chick and they shooting they shot. That's all it is. That's all that is.
Hey, Shawty, what your name is?
They done already lost.
While I acknowledge that there are some modern books that can command this kind of money, I just don't see the fact. Yeah, Art Adams is a great artist. $2,000 with his signature? No, bro, I don't see it.
He's not that sought after.
No.
No.
Yep, long shot.
I agree, Paulo. I'm not a big Art Adams fan myself. Like he does some okay covers, but I'm not a big fan of his style of art.
Yeah, it's not.
That's a no for me.
Yeah. Gonna be a no for me, dog, because I don't want the book, so I definitely wouldn't be paying $2,000 for it.
Come on.
Like, really?
Why the description say that the shirt brown?
Hey, that laugh in the background said it all for this post.
Come on, man. Dude
Had
brought out
some
the
fingers.
Underarm, man. Like that shit been worn out, boy. Worn out.
Good used condition.
I
I don't even want to know how they used it. I don't want to know.
Nope.
Nope.
You know what? They were looking at it with while they had Superman sock puppet.
Fuck King of the Golden State.
What are they measuring? The splat? Splat difference? I mean distance.
I just
Ew.
been worn a lot. Like one of them, gotta wear it a couple times a week. You have to wash it every week,
I just
Some fading.
$128. No.
All right, work
No.
at the comic strip as part of his uniform,
But hey, I got two more right quick, and I'm gonna show this one last book. I'm gonna skip some of this stuff.
Hell no.
He ain't getting no iron or nothing.
Hold on. I saw something on this one. I think he's
come on.
What you got going on there? What you got there, man?
That looked like mildew on the tag, man.
Right.
I would never wear that shirt ever.
What kind of shirt is that, man?
It's a vintage
Never
from 1997. They want $350 for it.
That look like that shirt. I just got a quick glance there before I put the phone down. That look like something out of a Megadeth concert, man. It look like something worn at a Megadeth concert.
It's been worn, all right. Like Sean said, Silver Surfer trying to get away from. That's how bad that shirt smells. He even trying.
That shirt looks like it was used to wax on and wax off.
I know this offended you, G, man.
Yo.
Oh no! Hey, I got another Silver Surfer. Y'all think this bad? Hold on.
God Lord. Come on, man.
What the?
Hey, I thought that was a wrestling shirt at first.
Yo, he don't even want to touch it. Look, they used to pull out tag.
And they used a
That is one of
chopstick.
the most crusty shirts I've ever seen. This shit is crispy.
Yeah. $1,200.
It was probably dirty when we had it steamed, took it to the cleaner.
It's a youth shirt.
Medium.
That's a youth.
A young man.
Get the entire fuck out of here.
And I mean, do y'all realize these folks?
Man,
I'm
come on.
saying you could probably get this screen somewhere for a fraction of what they asking for.
Man,
They think somebody gonna pay $12.54 or better offer. YouTube, y'all. I mean, eBay, y'all.
Yep.
It's the Silver Surfer.
something else. Ooh.
I ain't paying $500, but that's a dope shirt.
Not the spot with the Spidey tag.
That's the starting bid, but he won't $700 for it. But hold up. What do we have?
What they got?
Oh.
Man.
What is that? A cigarette burn? What is going on?
He's literally going through the cosmos, huh?
That's a
That's what he doing.
Right.
no, that's a bald wise
He done
damage
flew-
right now for them.
He done
jumping
flew
over.
through Compton.
Right.
Sure got bullet damage.
He's sweating on his ball.
That's a food ball. Table. Come put a bullet hole, baby. Oh man, these folks crazy, man. I got one more to show, and then I'm gonna show another one, man. I was kind of wild that I saw this on eBay. Hot Key shirt movie coming. That's right. The Underoos, I don't even want to see them, G man.
Oh man.
Skid. Skid Row. Who? Oh. That was a comment. I thought that was in the actual
in the
description.
fabric of time and space.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about these 90 t-shirts where people think folks don't pay premium for them, but
That is
That's a colorblind person's nightmare right there with that shirt.
boy.
It's just too much going on that.
dirt stains. Look at
These some
Damn,
vintage
man.
this. Ring around the collar. They
What
try
kind of neck is that?
No.
Ain't nobody's double XL.
right.
That's an Underoos.
Not
That
his
neck. That's a double XL. Look at that neck.
Yeah.
Neck like Mike Tyson.
That neck is an inch wide.
Even now, no, for real.
Ain't full of shit. Somebody go buy in there. It's a double small.
Oh my god, you gonna pass out, put that bitch over.
Extra medium.
Oh my god, you know how many blood vessels you'll bust putting that bitch on now that you mentioned that?
Your shirt gonna put you in the sleeper hole.
Sleeper hole my ass, but you ain't gonna have no ears.
Slice them right off.
This shit straight on Dolph Lundgren necklace.
Now this last comic I'm gonna show, it ain't really You Must Be Out Your Damn Mind. I was surprised that it was on eBay, but
Oh,
A 9.6?
yes.
Nah.
What is that, brother?
It's Detective Comics.
The reprint.
CBC.
It has to be.
No, that ain't
The reprint.
Come on.
Is that the Nabisco?
I don't know. It's a restored. It's an
been
original.
restored.
It's DC, May of 1939.
Ain't no way.
How much?
Ain't no way.
$3 million.
Ain't no way.
No.
What kind of restore they did? They took the cover off the reprint and put it on there.
I can't see it. Obviously, I can't see what the cover look like.
It says
is it beat up?
Restoration includes extensive
No, it ain't beat
cover
up.
touch, pieces add the cover, pieces add the interior, reinforced spine, split field, tear seals, cover and staple clean, interior lighting.
it's like the $6 million man of comic books.
That's a whole other restoration, man. They have to use a reprint cover on that.
There is no way they got that book. There's no way they got that book back to white pages. I'm sorry.
Hey man, they brought that book. They did the Robo.
We have the money. We have the technology.
Yeah,
gotta
man.
Be all for reprint.
That shit better come with detective mode from all of the Arkham game.
And that's a fake CGC.
Right.
Or fake CBCS.
CBCS, yeah.
Hey.
Look at the back. Go to the back for. Man, that shit way too clean, man. Even
that's what
restored.
I'm saying.
Even
that's
restored can't get that restored.
What does it say on the notes on the back? At the top?
No, bro.
It's just talking about the story.
Oh, okay.
The stories in the book.
On the front, it doesn't say anything about with the book.
Yeah, it said all that I read off earlier.
Nah.
Restoration. They didn't add pieces
restored.
No. $3 million
sealed.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, go back over there to where the
if one company could restore a book to this, we would never have nothing lower than a 9.6 on any book out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Any.
Yeah, reprint a cover or something. It's gotta be a reassembled book or something.
I'm telling you, he got the book from the damn reprint and put it on top of the original comic.
That's exactly what they did.
Hey, they did a hell of a job.
They didn't have to do nothing but restaple it.
If the jitterbug ain't touched it, I can't believe it. It's only one person I can believe that he can even remotely do that, and that ain't him. Cause he ain't finna go through that much work.
There's no way in hell a book from 1939 can last that long.
Yeah.
Looking that
exactly.
Nope.
Even restored, it's just not happening.
Where that buzzer at, Al? Hit that buzzer. There you go. Yeah, you go. Yeah, that's it there.
Yep. Well, that's it for that, folks. I see a plethora of
crazy
debauchery tonight. So
fuckery.
I was gonna say that, but I was trying to keep it, PG rated. So
no, Matt already bust that when he got on the first time. Stuck in this fucking Atlanta traffic.
Yeah.
Fuck, shit, damn ass. Fuck, shit. Fuck.
Yeah, we ain't
hate Atlanta traffic. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Where are you at now, Matt?
I
In
am
the
on
same
the back. I'm on the back side of a site.
Oh,
The
okay.
same
You
spot.
almost home.
Dealing
All
with
right,
Atlanta
folks.
traffic, it's the same spot, bro.
We gonna get to the next one. Hold on a second. Find it. All right, here we go. Cover price top 10. We start off with number 10, Amazing Spider-Man number 4.
Is that modern? Is that what run is that from?
That's Silk. That's the first appearance of Silk.
First period. That's the A cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bite.
Yeah. What they what's the numbers on that, man?
Top weekly sale is 248. That's graded. Weekly units sold 15, 7-day trend plus 95%. And of course, that's on the heels of the Silk show. I think they announced the Silk show or something like that.
Yeah, that's one that if somebody was trying to get it, like Remo normally say, you should have already had that, man. You should have been trying to get that whole time.
Yeah.
And you should have been buying that since when it hit the pandemic, it was too much.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Daredevil number 58. I have no idea why this is.
That's not first night nurse there. What it say? Yeah, that's the first. Not the first night nurse, but the first modern night nurse.
Yeah.
So why is this on the list? They bringing her back or something?
I guess so.
Yeah, just because we got the show coming back eventually.
So I guess she would probably be on there. Yeah.
So
Man, they ain't
Rosario
figured out who's
Dawson,
gonna be on that show yet.
She gonna be
Not
on
even.
the show?
She was the one that kind of spilled the beans that they were actually gonna bring back Daredevil, so she might be on there.
That don't mean that. No. Just because she spilled the beans don't mean that she gonna be in there.
I said she might. I didn't say she would. I said she might be on there.
Well, if that's the case,
that's all it is. The people are just thinking about that.
But if that's the case, what's his name? Finn Jones might be back as Iron Fist.
Oh, here you go. There you go.
I'm just saying.
It would be the character though. You know what I mean? Like that.
Like the actress that played Karen Page don't even know if she gonna be back.
And then it depends because what Night Nurse wasn't she in Moon Knight? Or her first original? What was she on? What was her
She
first?
was in Luke Cage for
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage
first.
So then,
Luke Cage.
She was in all of them except for Iron
so
Fist.
if that's the case, then wouldn't we want to get that book?
I wouldn't.
But I'm saying, if you're specking on Night Nurse, why would you get the modern Night Nurse and not the?
Because it's modern day MCU, and that's all these non-collectors know.
Yeah. See, that's the 52 fake is what I'm telling you. Is like I don't care.
It's the what, Remo? What you call Remo? The what?
The 52 fake. If you're going after the modern one, I would rather go after the original. Go after it if you're specking or if that's the character that you were talking about. I don't want the new version. I want the version. You know what I mean?
We're too smart, Remo. So let them go after the modern.
But I'm just saying it makes that's so. When
let them get the modern. When
we're talking about protecting the community, and we're not trying to let speculators speak on books and blah 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 blah. Okay. This would warrant to what is happening. You have people in the industry. Now, I'm not talking about cover price. This is showing the market, right? So the market trend is people are pumping this character because if you go after this one, these are the ones you can find abundantly and you can flip. It's the original book is the one that you would want to go after because that's the book that is being shielded because they're drawing you to go after this book and they're going and buying the original.
Yeah, that makes
sense. So whenever it's something like that and it's, this is the modern this, go get the original. If you want that book and that's the character that you're talking about, go after the original book. Don't go after the modern version. That's the bullshit. And that's my PSA for the day.
I'm about to say this public service announcement has been brought to you by Big Rio. Number 8. I kind of figure out why this is on there. I'm guessing it's because of the Green Ranger and everything that happened with.
Oh yeah. It's Power Ranger number 2.
Yeah, I can't believe that Daredevil book is $382. I'm high.
You talking 52? Wait, you talking about the one that's on the list?
Yeah, I'm tight. Yeah, I'm tight.
$352.
I'm tight.
Is that what I heard?
And this, okay,
Is that what I heard?
So let's spin it back now. This is the first Green Ranger, and it's only $40.
This
man just died. So this man just died. The guy who played him, and it was national news. National news, because it was on the news when he passed away. It wasn't like we just heard about it on the internet. They was talking about that shit on the national news. This is his first appearance, and it's $41.
But you know what, though, man? I'm gonna say this, and I might go against the grain, but I think it's real fucked up. Excuse my French. That this book went up because that man committed suicide.
Exactly.
That book should have already been up. That book should have been up anyway, just off the strength of the Green Ranger.
Okay, so that's my point. Like, this is a book that. Okay.
What year did the show come out?
90 what? 96? 7?
95, yeah, 95.
Yeah.
No, not the book, the show.
Oh, the show was shit, man. The whole time I was in high school.
92, 93?
I think it was 93.
Yeah, it was on. And then and continued on because I think my cousin was even watching it after I had stopped watching it. He was still watching it.
So the show was out before the comic book, right?
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. But this is the comic book. This is the first appearance of him in the comic book.
I get that. I get that. I was just trying to see which one was first, because if this comic came out before the show, then there's no reason why this book should have spiked at all. No, because he passed away. And
he was at all the cons, as you guys know. You would see him all the time, so it wasn't like he was a stranger to the community. You know what I mean? Like if anything, people would, they got his signature all the time, even in the new modern version. But if as a Power Ranger collector, you should already have this.
Hey, God rest his soul, but I was not gonna give this man $80 for a signature.
No.
Not when I paid Kevin Conroy $50 for his. And Kevin Conroy, in my opinion, was a bigger star than him. Exactly. God rest both of their souls. Both of their souls. God rest it. But come on, bro.
Woo, Century, huh? We back on the Century, huh?
All because they talking about Henry Cavill might play him.
We back on the Century, huh?
How much is that Century going for, man?
$350 graded.
My.
I mean, I'll say this: the asking price has been high, so I mean, it makes sense. But I don't want the book. Not that book. There's other covers that I think are better.
Yeah, my.
Lord, they done went back to Lobo.
Because of Jason Momoa and all that talk.
And James Gunn, yeah.
That was, you know what? That book, I got a copy of that book when we was at the last, not the show that we just went to X, but the one before that at the hotel. I got that book.
Ben had that book.
Well, I already got it. I got 2 copies. What I was going to say is I got that book out the $5 box.
Yeah.
I always thought
I thought you had that book when we were in Savannah.
I got that book. I actually bought my first copy from Albany, and then I got then that's my third copy there, and I got another one out of $5 box. Yeah, that book, man.
But that's the thing. Like if you were hip, you would have been you would have been buying that book every time you saw it for what you thought was a reasonable price. Oh, it's $10. Okay, I'll buy it. High grade, you know what I'm saying? $5, I'll buy it 10, 20 if it's pristine. You know what I mean? Keep buying it every time, and you'll have a nice little stack. You're not gonna go buy it now for $390.
Shit, no.
Like, come on now. Like, but see, and that's the thing. But you're talking about protecting the community, correct?
That's correct.
So,
what would make Jason Momoa a great Lobo?
His eyebrow.
I think he kind of fit the role. I think he would fit Lobo better than he would fit
Aquaman. Yeah.
I didn't even say he. Yeah, I agree with that ish because he don't fit as Aquaman. He worked.
Yeah, he worked. Now, he made it work.
Right? Yeah.
What's up, Chad?
He's just not a great actor to me. You have
It's
two
not,
good
it ain't
roles,
for his acting skills, bro.
and that's a problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
going
yeah.
for people because they got the name. Man, look
No,
at the
they're
part
going
of
after
shit.
him to bring women into that fucking shit.
Look in the role of being able to act are two different things.
But you know what though, with Lobo, man, it ain't too. I mean, all you gotta do is cuss and call somebody a bastard and stuff. So I mean,
You got to walk around and say the main dude 500 times.
I think he could deal with that though.
Hell, just because he said
It's
my
gotta be
man
your
15
mind.
times in
You
Justice
just gotta
League.
talk about yourself in third
My
person.
man.
You know,
My man.
people up.
It's
My
better than
man.
him saying dude
My
all
man.
the time. Dude,
My man.
dude.
My man. Y'all, if y'all want to see some great acting from Jason Momoa, go watch that damn Conan movie and come back and holler at me. Holler at me.
Lord, that
I got time.
I don't, man. I
For
take your word
that
it,
debate, I got time.
This
Shit.
right here, I don't get it because he
That
don't
book
look
right
like
there is a PC book that you would have bought if you were a fan and you would have paid the entry price, no more.
Hold on. That book is skyrocketing because they want this Biggie cover to be bigger than the Eminem cover. That's all that is.
No, that book has been since it launched. It was on.
Is it bigger than the Eminem book right now?
No, that's just because of what it is. It's
No, that's what I'm saying. This book is spiking because they want it to be bigger than the Eminem book.
That's the what you call it. That's the Keenan and Kel variant.
And at least Eminem look like Eminem. I don't know who the hell this is. That ain't Big and Small.
You said what, Matt? The Keenan
and Kel variant. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, that ain't it, there, man.
I didn't like the cover, man, because it don't look like Biggie to me.
No, it don't. It look like somebody from a barbershop.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'll pass. All those books, I'll pass. I mean, if I wanted the book, I would have had it. Like, you know what I mean? I would have bought it when it launched, or you know what I mean? When nobody cared about it. I mean, it was on the website for weeks at the price they were selling it for, and people were still spending more money on it on eBay.
For you.
But when you say you want to, you're saying to protect them, but you got to have common sense.
Man, they kick rocks, man, for real.
Can't save everybody.
All right, you can't protect everybody.
Yeah, the needs of the few.
Some people out there think they can, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, hey, Jesus died for our sins, and we still sinning.
Exactly.
Astonishing X-Men 9. Why this book is on the top 10, I don't know. But like I said, Danger is supposed to be making her appearance in Deadpool.
You said Danger?
Yeah.
It's the same one we talked about.
Danger. But you know what's funny?
Danger.
You know what's funny? It's a 230%, and it's still only $15.
$15.
And they were trying to sell it on eBay for what, $750?
Well, a signed copy of it.
So that book went from cover price
negative
to $15, $230%. Oh my Lord!
Man. I hate speculation though. Pop Kill #1, second print.
All because of nip slip.
Nah, that book sold out, man. People was on that.
I got two copies.
That's a PC book.
So basically, this book is on the list because of the cover.
Yeah.
Well, it's the second print.
It was already hard to get anyway.
Yeah,
that was a hard book to find anyway. That was impossible to find.
Let me say,
so that's why he released more, and he took the top off of it.
So it's like an acetate.
No. It's just a second print.
No, I'm talking about Remo. I'm talking about because it says unknown U.S. publisher. That's all.
Oh, I got you.
So it's self-published paper. What you got? Self-published.
Definitely don't want to discuss that.
$325.
Yeah, I think it says that because it's self-published. He put that out.
Yeah.
Adam Hughes, I think. Because you only could buy it on his website, right, Matt?
That's correct.
So
it's like isolation.
dang.
No, like for real. Is it like
No,
isolation?
I think what it was it limited. I think it limited the print run, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So the people who got it, like, if there were more, like, they're not available. Like, you know what I mean? So, from what my understanding, because I knew when I found out that Matt got one, I was like, well, then this is legit.
And for clarification,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I know a couple other people that went crazy about him too, and I was like, Matt got one. I'm like, all right, they was on to something.
Hey, and clarification, that was a legit question. I am not taking a
No. I'm with you. I'm with you because when people were talking about the first print, I was just like, okay, I ain't never gonna get that book. You know what I mean? It was astronomical, and then they led up to this. They was like, hey, this one's coming out. It's a second print. You got to go to Adam Hughes' site. It's gonna be this amount of money, and have at it. Those who went on there, they went and got that book, and I'm not surprised it's showing here because it was a limited release, and those people that got it. Everybody I know that bought that book, nobody bought that book to flip it. Not in the near term. They're buying it to hold on to it because they couldn't get the first one. You know what I mean? Like, this is
number 2 Winnie the Pooh.
It better not be. Better not be.
I wanted to be.
Okay.
Okay. Better not be one of them do you poos or whatever.
Right.
I'd have been hot.
Now, to be honest with you, this was a good series right here. You got this one, Sean.
Yeah, that was good.
Really?
I cleaned up shop about 3 months ago. Every shop I went to and they had a number 1, I was grabbing them.
I got 2 copies of this.
Yeah, I grabbed them.
What book is that?
The Eve. If anybody wants
to, I think it got tapped for a show. I think something like that. I think that's the reason why it's on the list.
And the second series is out too. They did a follow up to the story.
Yeah, I just don't think that we'll ever see it.
I don't either.
Personally. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad the book. I want people to read the book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, read the story. The story is dope.
Ain't we still waiting to see Berserker?
Right?
Yes, yeah.
And when that's supposed to be seen before the book came out?
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. Even with this one, I think there was rumbling that it had been optioned before it even came out. And then when it came out, it was actually lived up to the expectations as far as the story went. I thought it was good.
Me too.
And my wife was collecting all, like, she was, got the run. She got all the variants. You know what I mean? Like, as many as she could get. And
we'll
she was digging the
new
story
movie before this gets seen.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, if you don't already have it, you can still get this book. You can probably find it on places online. You can find it at your shop because I'm sure it wasn't under order. It wasn't under order, so they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
First and second prints. You know what I mean? So,
and for anything, if you don't get it for anything, get it for the read because it's
the read. It's a good book, man. It's a good story. I forget the teddy bear's name, but the teddy bear Cole.
Teddy bear dope. I love the teddy bear.
Yeah, teddy bear. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Should have known.
Number 1, that Eminem's Amazing Spider-Man, man.
I actually wanted that book, but I was like, no.
And a lot of those sales, man, them people don't have them books yet.
Hey, so a lot of folks, man, from what I heard today, I think it was today I heard it, a lot of people that got that book, man, apparently they are sending the books out and they're arriving in just like regular white envelopes.
Yeah.
So the mail folks just throw them in the mailbox, man.
Yeah, I know a couple people that got them and they said they didn't come in nothing.
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
Not even a bag and board.
That was
a bag and board.
How much was it on the site? 75?
Yeah.
Shit,
And
what
then,
one? Was it 75 or was it
No, I
100?
think it was
75?
75. I think it was
then the one,
75, and
and there was
you sent this
$400
shit in
for
a
one.
bag.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
there was one that was 400. It was autographed by
That was
Eminem.
autographed, but still in a
But that's what I'm
bag.
saying. Even though you paid $400, they was sending it in some paper, medium mail.
Man,
I'd be hot. I'd be hot.
I'll book a flight to 313.
You ain't lying.
And you can't get it. You can't get it graded with a yellow label.
With the yellow label. Yeah, you gonna get stuck with the red one. Yeah.
Man, I'm Molotov cocktailing somebody for real.
Right.
Them people up there don't know how to ship comic books, man. So
Man.
it's not surprised that they shipped it out in a bag.
Hey, MGK will love me if that happened to me, boy. I couldn't get him, but he sure got him. Shit. $75 and you send me that?
I seen that book going for like people asking for like $1,000. I don't know if it was this one or the second print. $1,000, man. It's $800. Selling for like $700-800.
All because of the cover. And the cover don't look that great to me, but hey, that's just me.
His better cover is that Larry know which one it is. It's that I think it's New Avengers or New Warriors or something. Where he on the cover on the steps.
Was on the step, yeah.
It's that Venom, I think.
It ain't Venom. It ain't Venom.
It's a few, man. I think shout out to Universe X. I think he posted one today. It had Birdman on the cover. It was like a one per store.
Yeah, that's that Looney, that Lugs variant. Yeah.
Cash Money Birdman?
Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Who
you can find hey Al, you can find that in the when you go to the show. That's
Hey man, all I gotta say is Stunner and Patty Cake, the worldwide pusher. Birdman leave the guns in the bush.
Yeah, over there like this.
Smooching man.
Man, shout out, man. Didn't BG get out of jail this week, man? Why y'all joking?
He got out early.
Something like that.
Yeah, he got out early.
Sorry.
Who was it? Hey, he got out. Who was trying to sign him?
Shoot, it was your boy Gucci Mane. Gucci
Mane was trying to sign him. They was like, man, Birdman ain't gonna let you sign that nigga. You better get out of here. Floor, you big, but you ain't that big.
Hey. All right, so we jumping over. CSI.
They might they might work something out between Gucci and Birdman.
Man,
if he put him on QC, I don't think he put him on QC.
You see nothing.
What's that?
I was saying the honorable mentions for CBS. I got a Mystery Man Comics 30.
Lip locking in that thing?
Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that last night. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's one I had to keep an eye on. Apparently, there's only ever been 3 sales at Heritage ever of that book.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they've only seen it 3 times. That means they've only ever heard of it 3 times. So
there was so they only did that or heard of it 3 times and one sold this week.
Yeah, they said every time they've sold 3 of them, and those are the only 3 that's ever been known to exist.
Yeah, 24,000 for a 4
and it's only 3 on the census. So yeah. I mean, if you were going to spend $600 on Daredevil 58, I mean, bro,
Yeah.
In the Crow.
Yes, I miss shit.
1 in 25, 75, $90 IDW.
I mean,
the trick with IDW books is if you find early, like when stuff first come out, like throw a hint, a piece of knowledge out there for you. If you see those pop out IDW books, man, pick them up because nobody ordered them.
Yeah, any of them.
Got Eve 1 at number 10 on the CBSI list. Star Wars.
Yeah, you got the variant for that, don't you got the variant for that?
I got the A and the B cover for Eve.
Yeah.
And they had another one too. One ratio for that, Remo, that your wife got?
1 in 10.
1 in 10, 1 in 25, and like a 1 in 250.
I think that 1 in 50 was a nice cover.
The 1 in 250 is really nice, and it was on Boom's website for a long time.
Yeah.
For cheap, and then they all sold out one night. The fools got to talking. He told everybody, and they wouldn't buy them all out.
Street committee.
Yeah, we was like, if you don't shut up, I didn't even get one. Now we can't get them. We over there fighting on the panel trying to order them. Yeah, they was like 30. They were like $30, for like a 1 and 250. And now when you go and find them online, they want a couple $100 for them. So
nope. Star Wars Hidden Empire #1, Art Adams 1 and 50 variant. Earth Divers #1. I have never heard about this book in my life.
That is underground. That's some stuff Chris will probably read.
Spider-Man: The Lost Years #1 at #7. I ain't never seen this one either. G.I. Joe #300, James Brown 1 and 50 Virgin variant.
James Brown.
That's what it say.
James Brown.
Get up off that thing.
yeah, I watched his interview, his last interview when he beat his wife on YouTube the other day when he was high as a kite.
When he was high on love.
He was, I'm high on love. High on love.
I look good. I smell good. I make love good.
They said you were
What's that?
for a gospel magazine. He said, yeah, we are. He said,
What's that?
We got Reverend Al Sharpton on there, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple other people on there. He said, we're going to have Brother Ted Turner on there, too. Holla at me, Ted.
Jam.
Pop Kill #1, that second print, Adam Hughes variant is #5. The First 7 Days #1. I've never seen this book either.
Never even heard of it.
Me neither.
I think Lucas had mentioned something about it last night. It was a book that it's from Bad Idea, but it was hidden in the diamond. I guess it was listed as something different. So, people who bought it, they didn't know that this was the book. They knew what it was. I guess it was something with the description and yeah.
Okay.
But,
#3 is a foreign book, El Sorprendente Hombre Rana.
That is Amazing Spider-Man. That particular book is very, very rare.
I see, because the 6.5 sold for 35 G's.
And that was Josh.
Josh, yep.
He bought it for $180 like a couple weeks back. Got it pressed and clean, and sold it on eBay for $35,000.
Wow.
That, my friend, is how you do a flip.
That's how you do a flip, baby. But you gotta know what you're searching for, and you gotta know what the books are.
Remo, you don't buy that Devil 58 for $5,000 and sell it for $125.
And another thing is pay attention to those eBay sales, man, because sometimes people don't always, A, know what they got, and B, they don't try and gouge you if they just trying to sell their books.
I got a question. So, being that this book is rare, what is the rare factor? They
went rogue, and they went and they copied a Marvel book in Mexico, and they had no rights to do it.
Yeah, most of those
a bootleg book.
Yeah, it is a bootleg, but it's not canon. What is it? They put the big booty Mary Jane or something like that in there. Some shit. It's not. It wasn't a licensed book. It wasn't licensed.
Yeah. Most of those foreign books aren't licensed.
That's a
man, that made it home.
35,000, and you put 180 in there.
$180, and then got it pressed and clean.
Yeah.
No, he got it pressed and clean, and then he came back at 6.5. He sold that shit for $35,000.
Hey, check this out. I don't care what nobody say about Deion Sanders. Congratulations, he just got signed as a head coach of Colorado.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
People hating on him because he left for historic black college.
He did.
They better get off that. They better get off that. He brought all kinds of attention to his.
Hey, look, folks talking about some. He's a traitor because he's going to a PWI. I'm like, first of all, you wouldn't know who he was if it wasn't for a PWI.
Right?
Hey, bro. Hey, Sinbad is gonna be set. It's be thrilled.
What? What did he say?
He said Sinbad gonna be thrilled.
I said Sinbad gonna be thrilled. You know, Sinbad graduated from Colorado. You know, a lot of folks don't know that.
Hey,
Man,
no,
shout out to Sinbad, man. Get well
I
soon.
show exactly. Get well soon, because he ain't.
You're not doing too good.
Rough, man, rough. But obviously, them people ain't even watched the 60-minute interview that he did a couple weeks back. He said that he's gonna entertain those offers because what man wouldn't entertain those offers?
Yeah, it's level.
What HSBC is gonna pay him $1 million
HSBC.
plus? Yeah, I thought about that when I said it. But
for Valley State,
who gonna pay him $1 million? Who's gonna pay him $1 million?
But see, this is the thing, though. Like, we all know if you know Prime, you know his goal is to become. It's got to be the goal is to be the Florida State head coach at some point.
It's gonna be a long time for that happen.
Okay, but this is the steps you take. So now you leave a HBCU and then you go to what, the Big Ten? That's a huge jump.
It is.
Huge jump because Colorado's in the Big Ten.
It's a huge jump.
Or Big 12 or whatever it is.
But what he'll want to do is talk to Willie Taggart, because he made that jump from over there to the ACC and lost every year, and got fired again this year.
I think he'll be able to recruit better players. He'll be able to get good players because he was getting good players to go to Jackson State. So
yeah, but we'll have to see because it's a different breed of athlete, man.
I'm just saying.
No offense, but it's a different breed.
No, but he knows that they know who he is. They're gonna come to play for Prime. That's for sure. And he can act differently.
Sports coverage.
Yeah.
Coverage.
In between, sports coverage, y'all can't get this nowhere.
35 grand, baby. 35 grand. That's a flip.
That's a flip.
You know what I mean?
35 grand. So Deadpool, Biggie, and Eminem number 2 and number 1. And like this says, like I highlighted, they will now make every rapper cover. So Redman gonna be on the cover with Venom. So yeah,
right.
I called it.
Nah, I'm just waiting the crossover, and they use Cesar face on them covers. Esoteric in them, and expected that since they've been using comic book style work on their covers.
Yeah.
And
then that won't be different. They'll be like, they always did that. Now they got to cover the page with a cover that's real, like a real photo. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh shit, they changed the game. They put a real photo on the cover.
They might just do that though, for real.
Yep.
Yeah, Drake will be on the cover soon. You right. I hope they put him on the cover with slapstick or something, Anyway,
it would be dope. They did LL and Luke Cage on the cover.
Yeah,
oh man, that would be dope.
You know that hip hop Cage? It was the one that Gendit Tartar Cox, whatever his name, the Samurai Jack dude. It was an homage to Walking with a Panther, I think, or Bigger and Deffer, one of the two.
Big and Deffer.
Yeah. All right, so we about to jump into a segment we ain't done in a while. Here we go.
I missed that.
Yes, you are, Shinebo.
Shinebo. If you don't have this book, we rarely do stuff on spec on the show lately. But if you don't have this book, please go pick it up. I have 3 copies of this book. I would have showed them, but I'm moving and all my stuff is in disarray. This is King Size Animal Marvel Team Up #1, Spider-Man the X-Men. And we've seen these foolish books on eBay tonight, a few other shows, and they are absorbent prices for no particular reason. But the reason why that particular this segment is called Responsible Spec is because this book right here is something that could possibly come true at some point. We all know that the X-Men are primed to be in the MCU at one point. We know that Tom Holland is like 16 years old, and they probably got him in a 30-year contract. So with the fact of the matter with the X-Men showing up, and we know this, I can see them doing something with Spider-Man and the X-Men. Right now, this book is probably trending somewhere between $10, $15. It's not an expensive book. So if you're able to pick up a few of these, if you're in the market of trying to flip books and make a pretty penny off of it, I would suggest to pick this book up as soon as you can. Because, you know, Larry and Matt and I, we talk about this all the time. Whenever they decide to drop that hammer, when they officially announced the X-Men in the MCU, anything with an X on it and men behind it is fair game. And I'm just trying to put everybody, and I mentioned this I did a spec video probably about 2 years ago, and this was one of the books that I mentioned. And surprisingly, I've not seen this on anybody's spec sheet or anybody's spec list at all. But mark my words, y'all see this book right now. At some point in time, if y'all see this book, pick it up. Pick up a few copies. If you're trying to buy something to get something better, pick up a few of these and sit on it. You'll thank me later.
Hey, what's the significance? Is this just the first time they meet?
Well, this is the first time the Giant Size team meets up with Spider-Man.
The reason I picked it up because you talked about the owl.
Yeah. First time the Giant Size X-Men team. Well, we all know it ain't gonna be the original 5 because that's not the first time he's met the X-Men. But we're more than likely going to see a version of this team over any other team. They might make changes to the actual team itself, add a couple of members or whatnot. But we're more than likely going to see this version of the team before we see any other version, because this is the most popular team aside from the 90s team. So when they start talking about the X-Men, this is one book that you want to pick up. Because like I said, after Giant Size, this is actually their first appearance outside of the Giant Size X-Men book that they appeared in as a group. And like I said, it's not an expensive book at all.
It's a thick book though, so you gotta if you
you're right. You have to vet it.
Yeah,
definitely, you have to vet it. But like I said, if you're looking for something that you want to pick up, that you might be able to flip for more money to get something else, because anytime I find a copy, I pick it up because I still got other X-Men books to buy. So,
yeah. Nice.
So y'all heard it here. Y'all before y'all favorite, YouTubers, Comic Tom start talking about it. Y'all heard it here first. Just saying. All right, y'all. So that is done with that. So we're gonna go into our next segment, and then we're gonna get to our main event. And our next segment is going to be So, I'm gonna go over a couple of things really quick here. First and foremost, if you are a fighting game fan, just want to let y'all know that Street Fighter 6 has another closed beta test that's coming out. You can sign up for it now. It's going to be December 16th through December 19th. For PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. You can go on the Capcom site, streetfighter.com, streetfighter.com/6, and you can register. This game is going to be awesome, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, I'm going to pick it up when it come out. So next thing on the docket, we're going to talk about a few movies and a TV trailer. Has everyone seen this?
Yeah.
Everybody seen the Transformer trailer?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What are y'all thoughts on it?
Harambe.
Harambe. He do look kind of like Harambe though, for real.
My whole thing is I just hope that. I mean, I guess if you're gonna use that, it would have been nice to see them without humans. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do this, part of it, can we not have humans in it? But I just hope they kind of play that kind of how you can do the significance, like like this, that part of it.
It was one thing about this trailer that kind of bugged me, and it was a dope scene in the trailer, but it really bugged me when I'm assuming that's Jazz.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
when he was driving, and the kid was inside of him, and he transformed, and the car went from front to back.
Yeah,
Oh,
when he
yeah,
turned
it's about to
then
himself
brakes
around.
dry. Yeah, I was like, nah, come on now.
Yeah, it's about to happen right now.
His shirt didn't get caught. His hat didn't get caught. Nothing got caught.
It was weird.
And then he made a mirage of himself.
That could be Mirage though.
Well, yeah, it is Mirage. It's not Jazz. That's not Jazz. Remember, Jazz got,
Jazz got murked in the first one. That was it.
Yeah, so that's Mirage. They just changed him into a Porsche.
But keep in mind, this ain't got nothing to do with the original, because RC was in the originals too, and she's back in this one.
And that's why he's a Porsche now, 911, because it's not Jazz.
And I will say, RC looks very cartoon
accurate. Yeah.
Accurate.
And that's why I feel, and not to cut you out, but that's why I really feel that's Jazz, because the person who did this is trying to stay cartoon accurate to a certain degree, with the minus of Bumblebee.
Yeah, I can't lie. I mean, Bumblebee was my favorite out of all the actual Transformers series, and this looks pretty good, man. I ain't even lie.
Really?
He came up out of there.
Where the fuck is Hot Rod?
Now I agree with you though, X. I mean, if that was the part that I was like, because Ultra Maximus, he's the biggest Transformer fan I know, and that's what he was telling me. He was saying that it's not Jazz.
Oh, okay.
It's he said that's Mirage. They switched it up, and that was why he was mad, because he was like, you can't have any other car be the same car as Jazz, because then I'm gonna want to see Jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like as a purist, like that's not, that ain't right.
I'm still mad though, because where the fuck is Hot Rod?
I will say, for the first time in a long time, it does have me interested in wanting to see a Transformers movie.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
I just want to. I hope it's not like, if it's, because you have the Beast, so it's almost like, okay, so how you gonna pull that off with humans?
It'll be interesting to see if Megatron shows up as a T-Rex like he did in the cartoon.
See, I'm like Remo on this. Why do we keep having all these humans as a focal point? Like, we don't need them.
They don't need to be on Earth to do their thing. We could go somewhere else. And go where they're from,
Yeah. If I get another Shia LaBeouf wannabe in these movies, man, Sam Witwicky. Then you got Peacemaker himself and his daughter. No, that wasn't Peacemaker.
It was Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
The first one. Right?
Mr. Four Brothers himself, Max Payne, and his daughter. You mean to tell me he literally jump started Optimus Prime?
Now, yeah, man, that was so whack. That movie
jump started Optimus Prime.
And if I'm not mistaken, to add to what you said, isn't that the movie that they introduced Transformium?
Probably.
Where Galvatron was a semi instead of a cannon?
Probably.
Instead of a gun,
Man, that was terrible. I hated that movie.
Like, are they going to show Unicron? Are they going to go back and show Unicron, since they hinted at him at the end of the last one?
They should.
They don't know what
There's
to do.
one thing I know about Hollywood: they're not going to move away from the humans. They're going to keep
Right.
it the
That's
humans
the
and all
dumbest thing in the
and
world.
They have to. They have to. Yeah.
Charlie
Oh,
Brown.
he made it.
There
Charlie
he is.
Brown.
Back at
Made it
home.
home safe.
All right, so the next one, Indiana Jones, if it play, there you go.
Indy.
Y'all
I didn't
seen
even.
this
Who
I have no
playing?
idea.
Who playing Indiana Jones?
Harrison
Harrison
Ford?
Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Shit.
CGI?
And me.
Have-
This one actually looks good.
It looks really good.
Who's
Oh,
directing
man.
this?
I
I
don't even
have
know.
no idea who's
I ain't
Hey,
directing
gonna
this
it.
looks pretty
do
good.
this.
This looks interesting here. Is
It
this
looks
go-
very. I'm telling you, like I saw these trailers yesterday. I'm like, they really trying to get people back in the movies next year, though.
I welcome it. You know what I mean? Give me a reason to go. I live close to a few movie theaters, so it's
Harrison
like
Ford look pretty good, man, for his age.
Yeah.
Man.
He does not. Woof.
It's
Yeah.
that one scene at the table. I actually said I'll go see it.
Yeah.
You know, I
Dog
still ain't
watch
seen the one with the refrigerator scene. I still have not watched that one.
Hmm.
Was it Crystal Skull?
oh,
Don't
not yet.
don't watch Crystal Skull.
Oh, I had no intentions on watching it.
Okay. Just making sure. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
This definitely makes up for Crystal Skull. This looks so much better.
Sorry, Smith. We do that every now and then. We don't do it all the time, but you know. But yeah, this movie looks pretty good, so I think it's gonna be
Dial of Destiny.
At least our spec is on the cheap, not
Was that
trying
Borat?
to boost our pockets. Look at this. This shit had me rolling.
Yeah.
Now,
But you know what though? That
none of them
scene is,
pointed down pissed me off.
that scene is for true Indiana Jones fan. Like if you've never seen the first one, like you will
Right.
you won't get
Right. Like the tables have turned.
that. Yeah.
Nah,
That
that
bitch
ain't
pulled out their
Borat.
sword. They were like, fuck this. Clah.
Mike, the cool part about that was they was all strapped. Like everybody in the room was strapped except for him. It was like, what are you doing in a room full of fools with straps and you ain't got one? You
Now, I
got
guarantee you he got it, but he chose the wrong weapon. He pulled that
Right.
damn whip out.
Pulled out the wrong weapon.
Your boy right over on that playlist over there on the right. He would have pulled he'd pull the right stuff out.
Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Equalizer.
McCall.
He would
Mr.
have
McCall.
You got 5
He
minutes.
would have came in the room and locked the door, right?
No, he would have mapped it out first, then
Yeah.
locked the door.
Yeah.
You know they got a third
After he
one.
locked the door, that's when he start the time.
Yeah, I know, Chris. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They was like, this TV show just ain't gonna do it. And I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
they got to
that-
make
that-
up for the TV show.
I think I'm gonna watch this tonight. So.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Christmas
Volume
special.
3.
I still
Yeah, the
ain't
Christmas
watched
special's already. I haven't
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
watched
it tonight. I haven't
Christmas
watched it.
special was all right, man. It wasn't
This
that
shit right here had
This
me
shit is
rolling.
hilarious.
Bow. Hey, play it back and look at her neck when he hit her. Look at her neck.
He snapped her neck. Yo, Drax snapped him.
Yeah,
Man,
Drax is a fool, man. Drax is hilarious.
Drax don't care.
I'm so tired of folks in spec with this God of War bullshit they trying to do now.
You know what? I wasn't even thinking when they said that when he mentioned that God of War in the holiday special. You know they got Ares in the Marvel comics. I didn't think they were thinking they were talking about Kratos, man. But you know how that go, man. Folks don't spec on
I'm so
anything.
tired of that.
Kratos is now part of the MCU. No, he ain't. That's the
No.
that was the High Evolutionary right there.
I mean,
Go back. Yeah.
I like how Al said looked like the 5 heartbeats when it came to Warlock, man.
Adam Warlock, yeah.
That was the first thing that came to my mind when I saw it.
So what? So are we saying that Gamora's she's back?
She's back. Yeah.
So
Gamora's
it's the
back with
one.
him.
It's the. She's going. I think she's going to get back with them. I don't think she starts off back with them. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hold up. This
There he
dude
is.
don't look like one of the 5 heartbeats.
No, he looked like the one that joined the heartbeats later on.
He looks
What
like
was his
dude
name?
from Dancing with the Stars.
What was his name? The one that they were battling at the beginning. God, what's his name?
So what?
Not Big Red.
What was the not the one that killed their manager, the singer that they were beefing with at the beginning that ended up joining the Five Heartbeats.
I know what you're talking about.
You know how long it's been since I've seen that movie?
I know who you're talking about. I forget his name though.
For the uninitiated, that's Adam Warlock. So if you
Just in
didn't
case you were
know,
wondering.
He looks like the dude from Dancing with the Stars.
He was in Narnia, wasn't
yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? The blonde guy.
he? Nah, he wasn't in Narnia. Was he in Narnia?
Could have been.
It'll be interesting to see.
Hey man, this movie's gonna be hard. Watch.
I believe this movie is gonna be the best one out of all three, because it's James Gunn's last movie.
Exactly. And he's gonna try to go out with a bang.
Yeah, he gonna go out with a bang. Like, all right, y'all, let me go get the DC thing rolling.
Let me go get this DC money.
All right, the last trailer is
The Last of Us.
I just watched this one today.
Hey, I was gonna ask if y'all saw that. Oh, I did ask y'all that. Okay.
Before he was the Mandalorian.
Oh, that's what it is. The Mandalorian is The Last of Us. I still ain't played. I ain't got a chance to play the damn game.
Flash Turner was the dude name. Flash Turner.
Don't feel bad, Remo. I've been playing the first one for like 2 years.
And you need to play you need to play the second one, then the remaster. Or
not the first one.
No, play the first, then the second, and then go back and play the remake.
The remaster of the first one.
You know, watching this trailer gave me the vibe of it being like The Walking Dead, but like 8 times better.
But you know what though? This looks like the game.
Yeah, it does. Especially at the end.
Like all of that right there, that opening scene from the movie. I mean, from the game.
So hopefully we'll see a video game adaptation that is worth its salt.
I just don't like that girl as an actress. I didn't like her in Game of Thrones.
She's like a female version of Eric Stoltz from Mask.
Yeah, she looked like Rocky Dennis. Yes.
Yeah, she looked like Rocky Dennis.
She looked like Rocky Dennis.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she has a long chin.
Like a long face. Period.
She got a long face.
Like her first move in the fight is to headbutt you.
Wow. How cold.
All that.
She frowned. Her lips gonna be at her knees. Yeah, she had a long face.
Damn, Chris is cold.
Yeah,
she might have. She might be in the percentile. You know what I mean?
The sad thing is, as soon as you said that, I literally pictured it in my mind, and it was like it was Family Guy style too. Oh my god!
You know how you guys ever seen you watch Rick and Morty? You know how when they look confused, and their lips just go whoop. That's what she looks like.
She might be in one of them percentiles, man. We don't even know.
She got a percentile, all right.
All right, folks.
Her face 40% forehead.
we about to jump into our thing. We about to jump into our main event. So y'all tripping.
You all right, X?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
We get to our main event. So yeah. So basically, we're a week removed from Thanksgiving, and everybody knows the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday.
Hold on, Ted. I got to clap my boy.
Hey, bro. I was trying to get it set for some reason, man. My settings don't want to do right when I showed that. I'm gonna show it, but
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm on the
I can't get them exclusions to pop up again. I had it working earlier, but anyway.
Wait till they see this. Wait till they see this, boy.
Hey, be on standby for that one thing, because if I can't get it to work, I want people to see this. So,
all right, let me go.
And
but anyway,
I threw in on the share screen. My shops are Black Friday. So
okay, all right. You know what?
Excellent.
Let's do this then. So we gonna do yours first, and then we'll come back to what I'm showing. But basically, just to give y'all a preface for those that still with us, and thank you for being with us. Of course, y'all know the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, and that's when everybody, try to put their best foot forward and put sales on and stuff. So I've seen some Black Friday ads, which I'm going to show a few of the comic book stores here in Georgia, including one here in our city that did a quote unquote sale. So I pulled some information. I actually went on Bleeding Cool, and there was actually, which I was surprised, there was actually comic book stores, which we're going to go over the list, that provided their sales. But I'm going to go ahead and show what Sean got first. So his LCS is down in Florida. Shout out to Florida. Is it in Orlando, Sean?
Yeah.
Epic Comics, Epic Comics. So according to this, back issues and front bins, 5 for $1. Jesus. Back issues and front bins, 5 for $1. Back issues and back bins, 40% off. Good Lord. Manga and graphic novels, 25%. Marvel and DC statues, 25%. Price wall books, 20%. Anime statues, 20%. Star Wars statues, 20%. Galactic Star Cruiser exclusive keychain pins, 20%. Funko Pops, action figures, 20%. Art prints, excluding coffee prints, 20%. DC action figures, 50% off. Look for deeper discounts on select toys and statues.
I would have spent my whole paycheck,
bro.
Y'all know that y'all already know I did damage over there. That kind of stuff.
I would
back issue and 40%.
Don't forget too. The back issue for
$1.
5 for 1.
Wall book 20% off.
Then most people think I go crazy over the Funkos. I'm not worried about that. This thing says 50% off for DC action figures.
Yes, sir.
50%.
Chris would have went crazy. And that's
would have cleaned up.
You know how many figures I would have bought just to paint
Customize
them and sell them? Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Sean. What kind of damage did you do on that day?
Not much. I'll tell you this. I brought a few books. I didn't even go Friday. I went Saturday. The sale went through the whole weekend. So I went Saturday. I picked up a few books, but I wasn't really going ham. I'm trying not to spend too much money as much no more. So I just picked up a few books and that was it. But the way they offered stuff, I'm like, yeah, there was a guy in there when I was digging. He was in the front end digging in those dollar books, and he had a whole stack of them, man, like fucking massive stack. and when they added the total with the discount and stuff, he was happy. He was like, man, that's exactly what I wanted, man. And he had some good books in there too. So I can imagine, going that Friday and seeing people in there digging and buying up all. Because I went today, and the entire glass cases full of all the figures and statues is damn near empty. I mean, they only had like one.
I bet it was.
So right. They cleaned out on those toys.
And guess what? They understood the assignment.
Exactly.
Move this shit so we can get in more shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can bring more shit in from the back.
Right. Yeah. And when I went in today, the glass cases were empty, but they had a new stack of boxes full of statues and stuff in there so they can replenish.
Move that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the game, man. I mean, like I said, when you do a Black Friday sale, I mean, you're supposed to put your best foot forward, especially for comic book stores, man, that don't run sales, which we're gonna get to that shortly. But yeah, that right there that's a nice sale to me.
That's how you move product.
I never
Exactly.
understood it. Like, how are you so afraid of losing money as far as selling something lower than what it's supposed to go for when it's sitting there and you're not making any money?
No,
If you're not making any money,
that's
then I mean, that's worse than losing money. Because at least losing that one time brings people back to keep spending more money with you.
Yep.
but even as a retailer though, you need to get rid of that inventory in order to,
Right.
you need that money so you can
You
basically pay your
upside down
expenses.
on this shit. After so long, it's negative equity.
You know, because then you're paying for storage.
Right.
Holding on just to
Oh
hold
man, a lot of
on.
folks, they don't see that, but hey, it is what it is. But we just gonna skim through this particular list. So I guess participating comic stores decided to provide Bleeding Cool with their sales. So we got Alabama. Oddly enough, Georgia ain't on this list, but you know it is what it is.
Let me see which ones participated in my area because I didn't see any ads.
There you go. Well, that's in Berkeley. How far are you
Yeah,
from Berkeley?
that's one of the spots but I don't shop there, but that's that's one
They had
spot.
20% off hardcovers, 50% off back issue band comics, which is good. Then Small Business Saturdays, 20% off graphic novels, include manga, 50% off back issues, 50% off select variant covers. All right. I can say this is much better than the comic book store we about to talk about, though. Nostalgia Comics, San Gabriel. You familiar with them, Remo?
No, but that Gilroy one is close to mine.
Okay.
I never heard of it, but what is it called, Wills? Never heard of that one.
Hold on. I think that was the only two listed for California.
Yeah, there was only a few. Yeah, because two of them were in my area. So
okay, let's see. In Sean's area, Yancey Street. That's the comic book that Jeff go to, ain't it, Sean?
Yeah, there's like 2 locations or 3.
So it looks like from 7 to 10 they had 50% off. I guess it says store wide. 30% off from 10 to 9.
damn, it was open at 7 a.m.
Some
Yeah,
shops open early.
Getting that bread. Getting that bread.
Hey, man,
I mean,
that's it. That's how it's supposed to be. 7
but here's
o'clock.
the thing.
No, I'm
Here's the
saying I would have
thing.
been up in there.
When I used to go to work over on the west side of Orlando, Coliseum of Comics will open at 6 o'clock at the mall area. And when I drive down there, I leave extra early to get some of those extra early discounted sales.
But like, why not be open at that time? Because you got people that's gonna be leaving. People gonna be counting out Target, Walmart, Costco, Sam's, Best Buy, whatever buy, all that stuff. So might as well be open.
Al, I think I told it was either you or Larry. I said, that I wish somebody that would have did that. 8 o'clock, even 8 o'clock. Just where you can get in there from like 8 to 10, like this right here, 50% off. That right there alone, I think we was talking. Yeah, I was you, Al. I was talking to you about that. Yeah, just 2 hours that you can have a massive sale like that, and then as the day goes on, it kind of goes down.
Yeah, but I mean, I would leave it like that all day.
I would,
because you want to clear out the inventory, right? You want to be able to sell more books, and the longer those books are on your floor, you can't bring in your old books.
Well, you take a flight out here to Fayetteville, Georgia. There's a spot that does that.
Yeah, Dave Comics.
Hey, I mean, Dave made. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that when we get.
When you get over this way, Remo, we're gonna have to take you over that for real, bro.
The promised land.
You gonna be sitting down for a while. You gotta bring your fold up chair off.
I mean, we could have did a whole video while we were digging in Dave's. We were there for what? 3-4 hours?
No,
longer than that.
We've been there 8 hours.
We were there.
Were we really there 8 hours?
Yeah, we got there that morning at like 10 or 11, and we left at like 4:35.
Right,
and that time flew by.
Yeah,
that time flew by so fast, man.
The promised land,
and we were in there having a ball,
time
bro.
flies when you finding some good stuff, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It was 6 of us total in that room. It was only like 1 or 2 other people that wasn't in the hall that was in there with us, and we were all in there laughing, joking, and we're literally, as one is digging through multiple boxes at a time, We pulling stuff, handing them to each other and everything, bro. That shit was amazing.
Man, I bought that day we went. I bought a half a short box of Richard Rich comics.
Man, we could have went up the Brown Coat Comics and Games in Ocala because they have a nice deep video game selection of used and new games. 50% off video games.
Yep, 50% off select, 30% off wall books, 20% tabletop gaming. Like Warhammer.
That day I got Infinite on Crisis. I mean, Infinite in Crisis. Infinite on Crisis, whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm sleepy. But I got the whole run for less than $1.25 a piece.
Nice.
The whole run.
40% off Funko. 50% off. I think those are
Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's what I was trying to say.
20% off toy figure statues. 25% off select graded comics. 15% off all manga. Select clearance lounge flop to 30%. Yancey Street on Tampa, Black Friday. 50% off action figures, toys from 8 to 11. 25% off. Any comic in store, $4 under $1. $4.01 and up 50%. Wall showcase comics 20%. Man, I see this kind of stuff. I'm starting to get pissed off at one store.
You know what they doing? You really want to know what they doing?
What's that?
They either trying to sell them books in the box or they're trying to sell a box to put your books in.
Yeah.
They're moving their product at the same time. Like, because most people go in there and buy that many books, they're gonna either leave with that short box that they're in, or they're gonna buy a short box or a long box or whatever the case may be with some bags and boards.
Hey man,
and they'll make their money that way.
Wait a minute. Al, look down at the bottom there. It says buy one, get one, 50%.
Oh my! On all key books on the wall.
Yeah, 50%. And it says only time of year we offer a deal on wall book. What kind of bullshit is that? Brother, you might as well not even have a sale, cuz. What's up with these store owners, man? Y'all tired as
They don't want to sell, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They want to be in your pockets because they want to charge you the most outlandish amount.
Hey, Remo, which deals will you be taking advantage of? None. Shit, that's nothing to take advantage of. You taking advantage of me.
I gotta wait until December or November before I can go and get a deal.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
That promo says, what deals are you taking advantage of? I would reverse it and said, no, you are taking advantage of me.
Mm-hmm.
This is scandalous.
The fact that you gotta buy one full price one just to get the other 50% off, like, what? Come on, like, I should be able to get 50% off both books.
First 20 members in the store get a free swag bag full of Wonder Man comics. Wonder Man and Death Head number 5.
Terrible.
Unbelievable.
2 for $1 bin.
The key with the dollar bin is what's in the dollar bin. That's
yeah, exactly. I'm like thinking. I'm like, okay.
Hey, the dollar bin is the dollar bin is Hey, the dollar bin in Fayetteville be pretty stacked, boy. You can find some good stuff over the dollar bin in Fayetteville, boy.
Yeah,
that's the truth. The famous day, 2 for $1 bin, 25% off.
But then Dave got it like that all the time, 2 for 1. He's like, come get this shit. I got more, man. I got more where that came from.
Dave got it where if he know your face, he'll just cut you a deal anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, it's standard. It's standard to get, and we'll get talking about this when we get to the store. But it's 15% minimum. Just walking in there on a regular day.
Not to mention the deals he have by filling up short boxes and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I want y'all to pay attention to this right here. 20% cards of all types when we get to what we're going to get to later. They'll run Saturday and Sunday. All right, we'll go over a couple more and we're going to hit Georgia up because we got some stuff we want to say. When do comics up to 50% off? All right, y'all ain't doing nothing. Oh God, look at
Dave
him.
sold me the whole Hush run.
Yeah, I'm
Most
looking at.
I had a bunch of A and B covers for $60.
I see your ass highlighting it. I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
Let's see a couple more. Jay's Comics, 50% off all sets. And for anybody that's in the chat, if you actually went somewhere for Black Friday, did y'all get any pretty good deals? Did your local comic shop have some good swag? You know, they weren't trying to get, beat up Clue Club comic books and nothing like that. So, y'all remember who Clue Club is, but Jay's Comics.
I gotta be all the way real, man. I bought a few books in the last 3 to 4 months, man. A couple of books. Some stuff is the stuff I've been getting like this coming like consistently is stuff I pre-ordered months ago, and it's just now coming in. But I don't even think I put a pre-order in probably like a month and a half.
So you didn't do any Black Friday?
I did not, man. Yeah,
all good.
Full transparency. Yeah, I didn't do any of that. I mean, I bought a few books online over the couple weeks, but like I didn't get anything that was like I didn't get to take advantage of any of these deals. Like none of my direct shops that I actually go to were having any of these types of sales.
Just randomly dropping yams.
Yeah, random yams.
I got see what people don't know. I'm on 3 screens, and with these apples, man, you get like it. I had this computer for about a year, and I'm still trying to figure out all the little isms.
Wild yam appears.
But anyway, yams. Anyway, all right. So 50% off sets. This is a location in Third Lake, Illinois. 30% off kids, comics, and books. 20% off supplies. Guess there's boxes and bags, boards. 25% off no sideshow statues, PVC statues. Buy 2 get 1 free. Half off comic bins.
Yeah,
now,
that's the one you want to put on sale so you can move them.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you.
Unknown exclusive variants, $3 trade dress, $6 for virgin covers. Friday special 4% off. Select CGC books discounts up to $50. Excludes consignment. Sunday special buy 2 get 1 Funko Pop. All right, so we finna jump.
That buy 2 get 1 is not a deal on Funko.
It ain't. I'm not a big fan of the buy 2 get 1
because they already jacked the price up in these comic book stores with pops.
Right.
So you're buying. You're literally when you buy 2, you're buying 3 anyway. So you ain't fooling me.
Yeah.
All right, so this particular store is a store in Macon. They just recently moved, so they did a Black Friday sale. Now we have 3 stores in Macon, and they were the only ones that actually did a somewhat decent sale. So 11 to 7 Black Friday, and then they had a small business Saturday. 15% off Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering seal. 20% off comic and card supplies, board games, RPG. 30% off video games, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, single cards, action figures, Funko Pops, back issue comics, all Japanese items. They had a buttload of like Japanese import games and stuff. Graded comic books, graded cards, case comics, manga, and graphic novels. 40% off dice and dice accessories, DVDs, and Blu-rays. So at the end of the day, myself, Matt, and Larry went that Friday, and we walked out with some stuff. I had to be very conservative because I'm moving, so I couldn't go Big Willie style. But your boy Matt came up out there looking like Dad at War Books, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna show a few books tonight. But Fanboys, they had a sale before, but this was probably one of their most successful sales. So it looks like this comic book store, and we have talked about them on the show, they're turning the corner. So yeah, and then on top of that, they're running this, which I thought was pretty cool. Or donate annual give back, donate 10 non-perishable items, receive 10% off your total purchase. December the 1st to 20th. There's no limit on the number of times you can donate to receive a discount, which is 10%, but it's still, it's for a good cause, and they've never done like anything like this before. So there's another comic book store that Matt and X, and I'm sure Chris has gone to times, Infinite Realities. They're up near the Atlanta area. So their Black Friday sale was 50% off black
I'm
stock.
going to cut you off out. Chris will start laughing when I say this. I'm trying to figure out where the back stock is, Chris. What kind of back stock they got up there?
Right.
Ain't nothing in the store.
Right.
It's like that.
Yeah.
And I love Quinn Adam. I love Quinn Adam. But yeah, I mean, they online mall they have really sold a lot of this stuff online. I went in there today, as a matter of fact, the past little time, and I went in there, man. I thought they were closing down.
Yeah.
They the time we went, they didn't have a huge selection, but it was a decent selection. And I didn't see where they would be able to stock the stuff then.
Now, for those in the chat who don't know, now this particular store was used to be one of the strongholds. We would go there, man. This store would actually have a half off sale, like 7, 8, 9 times a year. It was always a sale. If it was a holiday, it was always half off. You know, MLK half off.
Yeah,
any day, half off. Half off.
He dead ass though.
They were. It's because they were brand new and trying to establish themselves against the comic book stores that have been in Georgia and been in around Atlanta for years before them, and they were doing really good. But they've hit that point where they've been in business long enough and people know them well enough that they don't feel they need to still do that kind of stuff. Because I've gone in there and they have entire short boxes, long boxes, full of nothing but 1 in 25, 1 in 50, 1 in 100 variant covers that they trying to move for like $30 a piece. They're just sitting on that because nobody's paying that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna pay that for a 1 in 25 variant. Like,
sales is like the lifeblood, man. You gotta inject some new blood into your business, and sales is what drives that. You know, I can say based on what I see, they sale was better than this last Shine Bone we gonna show. So, of all the ones that we've seen, I'll have to say this one. I'm pretty sure there was probably some around the same. We saw one, but I'm gonna put a.
When you put up that, it's gonna screen.
You got it.
As soon as you put it up there, I'm a screen. Just go ahead.
Okay. But I'm gonna preface it. This is the comic book store that we always say shall remain nameless, but as of tonight, they will no longer remain nameless. So.
Oh, we gonna put a spotlight on them, huh?
Yeah. That's all. I mean, look at that, man. Look at that.
But there's a part that I can't get to that y'all are gonna be like, "What in the heck?" And I'm trying to get to it for some reason.
Hit control minus. I think control minus on your screen and see if you do it.
Control what?
Hit control minus. You might be able to
make me blow this. It ain't working.
All right.
Did you say you gonna make it blow it up?
Blow up the computer.
So that apple gonna be whole.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, let me see. I had it the earlier. I don't know why it ain't showing now. Maybe it's like I don't want y'all to shame these folk, but y'all gotta see. No, seriously though, y'all got to
hit that X right there. Yeah, hit the X right there. Hit the X and see what it then.
Right here.
Yeah, see what hit that X. See what happens. Then see. Can you scroll?
See, you see what it do?
Yeah.
It show the full thing, but when there's some small print at the bottom,
Facebook. It's Facebook being Facebook.
Right.
You can tell them what the fire print is.
If I can read it, hold on.
Let me see. I might be able to go on mine and do it while you. Hold on, while you get your son out. Let me see.
But it's incredible, man. They put the kibosh on everything that somebody would want to come in there and buy. I'm not joking. Now, granted, like I said, this is the store that we've talked about that they don't run sales at all. And this was supposed to be their first quote unquote sale. So as you can see, they only offer 15% off the entire store, but there were some exclusions, and there were some major exclusions. So some of the exclusions, if I could find it, golly, I don't know why they did this.
Whoa!
You got him at there it is.
I pulled it up on my phone looking for them. Good
Sale
God.
excludes all card singles, Pokemon booster boxes, Dragon Shield products, Ultimate Guard products, Ultimate Pad Pro products, Chess X, graded comic books. Highest discount applied. They
Yeah,
went
right there. You heard that? Y'all heard that in the back. Y'all hear that? Y'all heard that? Remo Dollar right on time.
On
Man, right on time. I couldn't have scripted that. When you you read that fine print, that's exactly what happened. You just start screaming, brother. Wait, Al, go find my boy. Where my boy coming at? Where my boy coming?
That would be all the stuff that you would want from the shop.
The fuck I'm gonna do with that sale? I mean, what is nothing about that says I want to actually sell anything. 15% off the entire store, except for this stuff.
15% that was designed to say we had a sale.
Uh-huh.
This I talked to my boy up at Dave's the other day. One of Dave's employees, we get friends, and I told him, I said this when I told him about this sale. I said this sale is a sale that you have on a random day in April. This is a random day in April. You just say, you know what, we're gonna give 15% off on this Saturday. Y'all come on in. What I mean, bro, what is this all about right here, man? 15% off.
It's all about holding on to your product. You want to make sure your museum stay fully stocked.
Bro, this is a tragedy. A tragedy right here, man. 15%. 2 days worth of 15%.
Like, why would you exclude Chessex? Chessex are nothing but dice sets.
That's the same thing they said at Days the other day when I was at Days. Right there, what they said. They said the valid cover sales tax.
It's Chessex sell dice. It's D&D dice. It's a set of 7. Like, they cost maybe $15. Like you. Like,
hey man, a wall book that take probably $10 off a wall book, man.
Right.
Which means you ain't buying nothing super expensive on that wall.
I'm not buying nothing from them. Walk out empty-handed. I'm not even going in. I'm not even going to waste my time.
I think it's a top rear dice. It's in there.
It's ridiculous.
Shout out to
15 freaking percent, man. That sounds like a weather forecast. 15% chance of nothing. That's what it was. 15% chance of buying nothing. 15%
chance of you walking out with nothing.
I mean, when I see this, that means you sat there. That y'all sat there over coffee and watching reruns of Phil Donahue, and y'all decided that y'all would come up with 15%. The best we can do is 15% on the most important day in the middle of on the verge of a recession. That we're gonna come up with 15% off of nothing in the store.
To all our viewers, if you ever think that you've had a dumb idea, just remember this. Somebody thought this was a good idea.
15%. I'm surprised they didn't put candy on this, man. and honey buns you get from Sam's. This is absolute disgrace, man.
There's no way I can be in that meeting and they discussing this, and I'm like, that's it, man. Like, really? Like,
how we doing?
Black Friday. Like, you got to offer something way more than just 15%, and you excluding all of this other shit. Like, what?
That's
like everything in the store.
This is why I tell y'all all the time, when these stores fold up, most times I don't feel sorry for them because you get to days like this, and it's time for you to put up or shut up, and you offer nothing.
Right.
The store we showed before this offered something, and I spent heavy in that store. And Al will tell you, he was there. I splashed the cash. And I hadn't splashed the cash in his store like that in God knows how long. We talking like since he first opened. You gotta go back 4 or 5 years ago.
When he opened, yep.
Yeah. And then this shine right here, this out 15%. Yep, 15%, man. That is a coupon that you get on a random Thursday afternoon from Ollie's. 15%.
And
good stuff cheap.
And this is the kick in the teeth, y'all, because of the fact that we have patronized this place so much. It's been brought to all of our attention that they have an abundance of surplus of books. We've been told that they have a garage at home, garage full of books, living room, a den full of books,
storage,
everything.
So
Like
there's
they've
no
got
reason for them to just be sitting on comics in the store when they got
no.
stuff waiting to just resupply.
You know, the
Right.
kicker with this, Chris, this is the kicker. The store is mainly known for gaming, cards,
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering.
Right.
Look at the main patrons. They got kicked in the teeth. All card singles. Wouldn't that be the one thing you want to move?
Yeah, it is.
Pokemon booster boxes.
That's all that crowds at counter are them people up there trying to buy them single cards.
Hey man, I can't get 15% off of my Black Lotus or whatever it is. They be
It's
getting
the Black Load. Like even if you known as a card shop, 15%. That I mean, when you're a card shop, selling singles is how you make your money off of Magic anyway.
exactly.
So 15% ain't gonna kill you when the card you selling is like $100 card.
I just
that
want to
you
get
probably got
15%
in
off
trade.
Well, I just want to get 15% off Scroll Rack. Magic the Gathering fans will know what that is. But yeah, I mean, bro, that is like your bread and butter, man.
And that's probably who would have tanked them. That's why they put that caveat on there, because those people who were coming from Magic the Gathering would have been run through all their shit.
But
They would have
But
been,
you know what, they
but
would've
they're
made,
there every
Remo-
single day.
Remo, them folk got that stuff 10 times over up there, man. If you walked in that store, if I was to cut a video, we walk in that store, that shit they got that shit piled up for decades over there, man.
Man,
I
they
ain't
got
exaggerating.
cards on top of cards on top of cards.
High
They got
value cards. Now we talking high value cards. I ain't talking just some run of the mill stuff, man. High value card.
card packs, the whole nine. So they can sell some of that stuff at a slight discount, and they won't be hurting.
Shit.
They might as well just put all the shit that they really don't want to sell, put a fucking line across it, and say, "Hey, this is just for you." We Black Friday. This little bit of shit here, that's for sale. All this other shit, not for sale.
I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a story that we told. Shout out to Larry. Larry went in looking for Ultimate Fallout 4, and they had one on the wall. Larry was willing to give this guy, I think, $600 for it right then and there. Dude came up and told him, he went to eBay, looked it up, and then he told Larry that the book was just up there as a placeholder. He didn't want to sell it. This is the kind of stuff that we deal with this particular store right here. So this 15% off entire store, when we first saw this, man, we laughed at this because it's like, y'all ain't really doing nothing. This is a slap in the face to people because when we first started going there, we thought they were going to be okay. They had some good stuff. We found some good books for good prices, and we all went in and paid and bought some stuff. But as time progressed, we ain't finna give y'all nothing.
And you know what's funny? The first I just thought about it. Suge Knight of Death Row, when he chastised the East Coast with Bad Boys. He like the competitor, and he see this shit. He like, y'all want big deals, the 15% off. Y'all want all the sales and stuff like that. Come over here, man. We got all the deals. They ain't doing nothing.
That's where fans
come to Death Row.
Y'all ain't got no love over here. Y'all ain't got no love, fam. What? Y'all ain't got no
that's
love.
where fanboys come in, because fanboys, like I said, they were kind of like not doing well.
They were high as Georgia pine.
But shoot, they've been running some sales, and they ran sales throughout the year. They ran a sale prior to this, and we were over there. We bought stuff, and I think the owner of that store is starting to realize, hey man, if I'm gonna come off these books, I'm gonna have to put them on sale. This place right here, they ain't never run a sale. So for them to do a 15% off as they debut sale, man, it's like a kick in the nuts.
Exactly what it is, man. This is a disgrace.
They didn't even have sales on Free Comic Book Day.
No,
man. No, that man sale.
Sale.
Yeah. You cursing when you say that.
right? All of a
I'm
sudden, they're like,
telling
"You
you.
speak, you know English."
Right.
15% excludes Ultra Pro products. You know what? That means you ain't getting no fucking bag of boards for
Man, you ain't
15%.
nothing.
And they already marked their stuff up. It's already overpriced. So if they had to give a discount, you probably would have been close to paying what the
What
price
normal
was
price?
anyway.
Ultimate Guard products. You ain't getting nothing to protect your car, your cards and stuff.
The main saving grace to that store is based off of how many books you got in your pull list, because
It's
that's
just
what
next door
dictates
to a
what your
barbecue
discount
joint.
is.
That's the saving grace to it. It's next to a barbecue joint.
And a
I'll be
liquor
up in
store.
there. They have me at least once, twice a week. I'll be up in there.
So like if
This
you had,
barbecue shit.
well, the thing is, no, it ain't that great.
Oh,
And it's super vinegary. If you like vinegar, you'll love it.
oh,
But
it's like some Carolina
like if you
shit.
got
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah,
it's a little bit on the Carolina.
like if you got 20 books, if you got 20 titles in your pull list, you get 20% off. But that's not on any back issues. It's just strictly new books.
I wish I could buy.
That's how much the discount you get if you get that discount anyway when you pre-order from Diamond or whatever. Like that's all you're doing.
Not with them, because you pre-order, you're not guaranteed to get it.
You might not get the book.
Right.
Anything I pre-order, my shop already gives me a discount on the pre-order itself.
That story that Al tells about his book that he saw in a box after he was told that it wasn't there was this store.
So you get firebombed.
Like the book was told the book wasn't there, but it's a box full of the books right there to see plain as day.
Look, man, 15 freaking percent off, man.
Come on, Pookie. We burnt motherfucker to the ground.
And it's 2 days. Friday and Saturday.
This
2 days,
is
nothing.
Here's the thing. If it would have been 15, so like my discount is 15%, right? If I would have went in there and got my 15% plus 15%, I would have rolled with that. That would have been all right. You know what I'm saying? If you got your everyday discount on top, I mean, plus the 15%, that would have been okay. But I didn't go in there, so I don't even know if that's what they did.
No,
I doubt
Plus,
it.
I was at work anyway, too tired to go anywhere.
You and me both barbarian.
y'all should, because when I was going up there, I got mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most shops will give you that discount off top if you pre-order. So if you have a pull list, and then if they
We ain't even got to the third store in Macon. I don't even know if they still open or not. Matt, is it still open? The third store?
Which one you talking about? Oh, that one.
It was only
you know
3
what?
years.
I went down there yesterday, man. I actually went down there yesterday, man.
You the only one that know where it's at.
I said, I went in there, man. And the best way I can describe the third store.
Matt is the only place that know where the new location is.
Hey, man, the best way I can describe that store, man, is like when you see a chick that you went to high school with, man. And you be like, damn, man, she used to be bad back in the day, man. And now she look like she a backup for the Golden Girls, man.
12 kids later.
With 10 kids.
Looking
10
like
kids, 10 BDs.
She look like a promo for Kevin Samuels.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Average.
He's a 10 kids with 7 baby daddies.
Average at best. But I'm telling you, man, I mean, it's you know, and we used to tell we got one of our buddies, man. I don't know if you watch it or not, John watch it now, but John like, hey man, we'll come down there, man, and get some stuff. It ain't nothing here.
So the thing is, if you see it, you're not gonna want to pay what they're asking.
So
if you see it.
So you contrast that with, you can go to Days. And Days, I can't remember what Days was this year. But his you can miss Days Black Friday sale and you ain't missing nothing. That's how good it is. You can miss Days Black Friday sale and you'll still come out on top. Because he run it all the time.
And wait till he get an overflow of books.
That's what I was just saying. Now the only thing is you might miss out on some hefty books on Black Friday, But you'll probably get another shot in them books anyway, because he usually keep the stuff over, stocked over. I saw day before yesterday, I was up there. I actually got a chance to look in the back. Man, this dude got like mountains. You hear me? Mountains of books that go all the way back as far as the eye can see. So you will never miss anything up there, man. That's why I say y'all supposed to be talking about where to go, man. Come on down to Dave's, man.
Shoot, the time we went, didn't he get 2 separate collections that Saturday morning?
He had 2 collections. Because that's how I bought that Wonder Woman. He had just got a collection and just put them on the floor and priced them as they went. Throw up a price. Is what it is. And then he had two a whole another store next door full of dollar books. Right. A whole store full. Listen to this. I want y'all to understand this. Just imagine you going to your comic book store. And then they open it, your comic book store, take another store and put another store next door to it. But the store next door to it, the number of dollar books.
$2 books.
Sets. I want to hear you. Sets.
Fire.
That means one and one to $100.
That day I went right before I checked out, walked past.
Fellas, I gotta drop off, man. It's been lovely working with y'all, man. I'm glad I was able to join.
Good to see you, brother.
I gotta drop off. I gotta take my daughter to the shop or just a store right quick. So
hey, don't be no 12 years before you come back, brother.
No, man. My new job I got, man. My days be running into each other. So you know what I'm saying? When I be stressed out, like I know I can sit down and do the show Friday night, and then Saturday night I be trying to get out of the house and get my mind right, and then usually I be either getting home, either when the show that already started. But today it's been raining, so I was able to be in the house. So I was like, man, I'm gonna jump on the show tonight. I was waiting for it all day, so you know what I mean. So.
Well, you already know whenever we on, you always welcome, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hold on. He didn't even have to ask that, man. Now,
right.
This right here, man, because that ain't even.
Nah, man. I be feeling bad because I be wanting to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to be on. It's just
remote, man. We tired, brother.
You put it like this, and you can do what you got to do. But when you go to church, and you late to church. You still come to church, you just sit on the back row.
There you go. You still get to sit down. Hey, you notice I be doing that though, because I be on the road. Hey, and I be texting, I be like, yeah, man. And then right, so I spilt some stuff on my keyboard and I can't.
I remember that.
I was trying to type and I couldn't type, so I had to order another keyboard. And,
that's when you were talking to aliens, man.
Yeah, when all the things was going on, you was like, I don't know.
That's when he was Mark.
And I was hot. Hey, I was hot. I wanted to say so much shit I couldn't get on. My internet was all jacked up. Then I spilled all that shit. I couldn't push enter, so I couldn't click the link. I was like, man.
Hey, that was that night Remo was entering them self-destruct codes.
Right.
Yeah, I was hot, man.
Yeah, you were Johnny number 5 then.
Selling these books for how much? Oh, hell no.
You were full disassembled that night, boy.
Oh my God, I was trying to. But yeah, man, I'll definitely jump on next time, man. It was good seeing everybody, man. But you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks, chat, for being involved, man. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
Hey,
all right,
Remo.
brother, hey, man, you be careful like that.
Remo, you have a Merry Christmas, all right?
Holding down.
Nah, we got before the hell no. All right, y'all.
All right, my boy.
Put on that drunken chat.
Later, man.
We'll holler at you, brother.
Later.
15%, man, is absolutely unacceptable.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely unacceptable. And it's an indictment of how pitiful that store has been ran over the last 3-4 years. Because the same stuff that's on that wall is stuff that's been there. And we go back to that rant. That was almost 2 years ago, a year or two ago. I think about 2 years ago, and it's still on the wall. The books are still there.
That damn whatchamacallit? Fuck the one Robin King.
Robin King still $25 on that wall.
It's still on the wall. Lord,
They don't want to part with it, so y'all can keep it.
They really think somebody the action figure ain't even going for no.
That Batgirl 50, that
Yeah.
Batgirl 50 variant that was like high dollar at one point that ain't worth shit now.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
$40+.
So they could have benefited a lot from having a sale to get rid of some of that backwash they
Mhm.
got, but sadly they didn't. So, it is what it is, man. I mean, that's the good thing about, living in Georgia. We do have alternatives, and hopefully we'll have a local store that's going to be an alternative from the other two stores that we have. Because, we talked about this on the show before, man. One thing people want to see, regardless of where they go, I don't have a problem paying retail price for nothing, but it's always good to get something that I feel like I got a good deal on. Always. So when you're in a position where you could do not just for your, just to have a sale, but for the simple fact that you want to show your long-standing, long-time customers, hey, we hear y'all, we see y'all, we want to give back to y'all. And then you turn around and say, we're going to do 15%, but we're going to put stipulations on that. You want to buy the first appearance of Mystique, tough break, you're going to pay full price for it, And that's a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You got to do what you do. Apollo, hey, bruh, they went out and bought Berserker.
Oh
And
man,
they
yeah.
bought 1,000 copies of that book just to get that copy of it was a 9.8 that was signed by Keanu Reeves. Now they
It's
found the
still sitting
shine.
up there.
They found the shine that bought it.
Somebody bought that.
Yeah, somebody bought it. But they still sitting on all them Berserker #1s with all them alternate, which they could have put in a dollar bin box or sold for $2. But they rather sit on them. It is what it is.
That's the only thing they ever gave away was them. They gave away them that they were buying folk going to buy a book. They gave away them damn regular Berserkers that they had to buy to get to it.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Garbage.
This same store charged people for that Something's Killing the Children book that was supposed to be free when you bought something else. I think it was a Berserker book, like Berserker #2 or 3 or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And he was charging $3 for that book. Something that was supposed to be free. Coupon in the comic that you got.
I don't even think Origins did anything for Black Friday sale. I mean, I didn't go out because I had to work, but I don't even think they did anything. I didn't see no ads from them or anything. So, I mean,
all right,
it sucks, but that's where we at with some stores.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time for. $15% ain't shit. I just want to say that. That's gonna be my new thing going for 15%. It's not a damn Geico commercial. 15 minutes could save you 15% or less.
You're right, 15% or less.
Or less.
Here you go. All right, there you go. Brother Puff Daddy.
All right, so I'm gonna start with my pull books. This is like 3 weeks of pull books. Something is Killing Children 26. Jenny Frizzle. Superman Son of Kal-El 17.
Nice. That's the cover I wanted to get.
Final issue, Blood Syndicate, Season 1.
I need to get that.
She-Hulk, number 8. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. This is number 7. Wicked. We talked about this earlier. Eve, Children of the Moon, number 2. Vampirella Strikes, number 7. Vampirella Year 1, number 4. Unbreakable Red Sonja #2. The final issue, G.I. Joe issue number 300. Wraparound cover. Pretty much every Joe and Cobra on there.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Picked this up. Facsimile of Fantastic Four 52.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I didn't even know they did that. That's how long it's been. Right.
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing that. The Wildstorm #1, I picked up the J. Scott Campbell cover. Fairchild.
This old girl from Gen 13.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Black Friday books. You know, these are like price books that I got 40% off.
Man. Oh man. Oh man. That's my dude.
Yeah, I had to grab
Can't
that.
go wrong with Darth Maul, but it cannot go wrong with the Darth.
I didn't even look on Midtown for Black Friday.
I saw this and I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing this because, you know, I loved the TV show growing up. And
Oh yeah.
old Kelly Bundy.
She just got her Hollywood star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that watching that video was emotional because, you know, what she gone through with the multiple sclerosis and stuff.
Yeah, she got diagnosed with MS. Ooh, nice defenders.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Yeah. X-Force 2. Second Deadpool. I had to grab that. Hulk. Pretty much Harmon's cover. They overdone it lately, but get that one. Some Bronze Age Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
I showed these books yesterday on the show with VV, and I know I will love this one, but Shazam.
Why does that baby look terrified?
I was just saying, the baby in his lap tickles me every time. Is
the baby dead?
Yeah, that book, man.
What is going on there?
Yeah, that baby's
What is happening?
He reading them a bit.
Oh no, that's the hand.
Shazam. Oh, Shazam. Tell us a story, please, Billy.
What if number 13, Conan walked the earth today? Happy to have this.
Yes, I got that book. Yes.
What if the store offered more than 15% off?
Yeah. And Conan number 96. I have to get an upgrade on that.
Who is that? Panther?
No. And that's all I have.
All right. Brother X.
All right. I only got 3 things to show. 2 of them are going to be projects. The last thing is something that I was really excited to get. So I went ahead and got this
The speeding
right
bullets.
here. So I'm gonna go ahead and repaint the speeding bullet to match the variant that came out. Yeah. The other thing that I bought, which is going to be a project for myself as well, is the Injustice 2 Batman.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually do the little gold inserts, like the special edition or the collector's edition. And the last thing that I got, I posted it in the chat with us, but I'll show it here, especially since we going up against Sean tomorrow. But went ahead and got I've been waiting on them to bring out an authentic Commander jersey, so I had to go ahead and get my boy Chase Young, even though he ain't played a snap this year. So I'll be rocking that at work until they tell me to take it off. That's it for me.
All right. Brother Al.
My hero.
I gotta watch that episode.
Yo, man.
I know it's fine.
Man.
Another character from My Hero.
M. Bison. M. Bison.
Yeah, basically. With wind powers.
That boy headbutt the concrete every time he see you.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Hawks. Hawks is coming Tuesday.
Which one are you waiting on?
The regular one, just the
Did you
comic.
order the Chalice?
Not yet.
Have you seen it?
Uh-huh. These are some comics I need to bag. These are what I got from the Black Friday sale that I went to with Matt and Larry. So these are back issues that I needed to complete my runs. I got X-Force 121 and X-Force 122. I'm officially like 5 issues shy of completing this volume 1 run of this.
Wow,
nice.
X-Men 88. And I'm about 9 issues shy of completing this run.
Wow, I just realized, like, it just dawned on me. It's the realization that you're moving because I do not see Godzilla behind you.
Yeah,
Right.
punching bag and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm moving. Next show, the TV probably ain't gonna be behind me either. X-Men Legacy number 236. Now I got a ways to go before I complete this run. X-Men Legacy 234. I like this cover.
Wait a minute. Ain't that part of the same run you sold that X-Men with Xavier on the cover?
Yeah, because you know what happened was X-Men.
It's X-Men, new X-Men, then X-Men again, then X-Men Legacy.
Right, exactly.
But you said you 9 issues away from completing that whole run.
Well, according to CLZ, because you know they actually have them separate. They got this under a separate listing from X-Men Legacy. So it's not all combined, even though they run concurrent with each other. So to complete the X-Men run, this run, I only need like 5 issues, I think 6 issues. But for X-Men Legacy, I need probably about another 30 issues, maybe, give or take. It's crazy, man. If you look in the CLZ app, you'll see what I'm talking about. X-Men Legacy 233. X-Men Legacy 232. And I got some Marvel Team Up action. Got a few Marvel Team Up books. Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel Team Up 77. 30% off of this. Spider-Man Hawkeye Marvel Team Up 92.
They look terrified.
Yeah, Spider-Man like, Daddy, no, don't hit me no more. Marvel Team Up 115, Spider-Man and Thor. One of my favorite New Mutants and Mutants, period. Spider-Man 149, Spider-Man and Cannonball. Last but not least, Matt showed me this book. I had to pick it up, but now the world don't move to the beat of Just Run Drum. What might be right for you might not be right for some. A man is born, he is a man of needs. Then along came two. They got nothing but their genes, but they got different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does. Woo! I'm done.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Yeah, I saw that
Matt
book.
looked like he's supposed to be on CNN.
I saw that. I was like, yeah, I got to have this book, man. I was like, this is like right up his alley here, man. All right. So we're going to just get stuff started out.
That new
I've got some
camera, man, live and in living color.
Got the dome signing.
Man.
We got mysteries, uncanny mysteries, weird and strange. Excuse me, weird and strange. We got some Archie number 53.
Hey, did you hear the news about one of the recent artists passed away that was on Archie?
I did not hear that. I did not hear that. Got Margie, number 44. We got Margie, number 49. My comic shop had a hell of a sale on Black Friday. They was just giving stuff away on.
He said my comic shop.
Yeah, my comic shop. That's the name. Well, no, that's the name of the show. My comic. I'm at the store. My comic shop.
Oh, okay. Because I know you got a million of them.
Yeah,
you done laid claim to it.
Ace Comics number 50.
That is.
You know that artwork looks like you familiar with the Cats and Jammer Kids?
I am not.
Okay. Them some comic books you might want to jump on too.
I'll do that's hey, we'll have a discussion after the show.
All right.
Curly KO number
Buddy,
5.
That joker playing
Oh, he
for
about-
keeps, boy. Good
He
grief.
about to fuck that dude up though. Yeah, he's straight. He's straight. Look, he about.
Got the final fight nail in there and everything, boy.
Ooh.
We got Gabby, louder and funnier. Yeah, this was one I actually saw at the show a couple of shows back, but a guy beat me to it. So I was on my comic shop and they had one. I said, "Ooh, let me grab that." I picked this. This is the book I think I was telling you about the other night, y'all. I picked this up from Dave's the other day. It's called The Liberator.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah,
But that don't scream Black history. Nothing does, boy. I tell
He
you.
look like he's Sunman sidekick.
Man, what you know about Sun Man? Stop. My cousin had Sun Man.
we have Marvel Family. Not sure what number this is here. 79. Number 79. We have Weird Science Fantasy number 27. This is some classic Wally Wood artwork. We got Space Fiction, some Dave Stevens. Y'all know I love my Dave Stevens. Number 16 3D Zone.
Is that one you sent off to get graded?
No. I got that's some of that. That's all that stuff at graded. Yeah, no, this is something I bought. We got Gay Comics. Yeah. We got some cool stuff here, man. This is cool. This is now this I bought this whole slab for $70. The Black Cobra number 6. I like the cover. I just thought the cover was pretty damn cool.
Nice.
So I just picked that up. Here goes some cool stuff. Spy Smasher number 6. And it's my first World War II cover. Got your Nazi, got your flag. I was glad to get my first World War II comic, Golden Age comic rather. And last but not least is one that I got past me a couple years ago at Galactic Quest, and then I saw it again. My man Nick pulled it out for me over at Dave's and asked me was I interested. I prayed about that thing and picked it on up. I have my first Golden Age Superman comic. Woo! 57.
Nice.
Very nice.
Beautiful cover, beautiful yellow, looks good.
At least it's a cover that he ain't getting beat up on.
Now she taking care of him on this one.
Yeah, but he ain't a man in it either.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Still a dope cover though.
I do want to show y'all this too, man. These came in yesterday. If anybody looking to protect their slabs, man, see, man, anybody up? These boxes came in the other day, man, and it's padded. It's padded, and you can lock them and everything, man. It's pretty damn neat.
How many do they hold?
27 slabs.
Is that the collapsible book you showed? I mean, the collapsible box that you sent?
That's the for the comics. These were the slabs. This was the slabs.
I got you.
Yeah, but it holds 27 slabs. So,
hey, I'm looking forward to that video you did with Comic Collector Geek, because I shot one last Saturday with him.
Okay, cool, man. I think we run next week. I think it's next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So
cool, because he did JP Collects today. That was a pretty good video.
Yep. So that's it, man. That's it. Hey, I appreciate you, man, holding down the fort this evening, man. And want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in. And we will be back next week. And next week we'll open mic night. I think what next week open mic night. We're going to the Christmas, so we'll probably talk Christmas themed show next week. Nintendo 64 and all that good stuff. And we didn't get around to it tonight, but I'm sure we'll talk God of War for those who have not played the masterpiece of masterpieces.
Man, that game wasn't the type of game, man. I ain't beat it yet, but I was like that with the first one, man. When I got real sad after I beat that game because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to play it again. I mean, I could play it again, but you know what I'm saying.
It's not
Excellent game, y'all. God
I will
bless.
say one thing about this that I did like. You don't have to beat it on New Game Plus to platinum it. So if you do everything on the first go round, you good. But I'm gonna go back and play it on New Game Plus since I got all this high armor on there.
It's a top contender for game of the year for me, though, for real.
Yeah, it's real talk there, man. That's real talk.
Yeah.
All right, well, shoot, man, that is it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks for hanging in there with us. We went past a little bit past the 12 o'clock time frame, but it's all good. Want to say thanks for checking us out. Make sure y'all tune in to G-Man, who's probably going to be getting ready to fire it up in 45 minutes or so. And as Sean dropped, make sure y'all check me out. I'll be on the Comic Collector Geek, I think, next week, or it's going to be within the next week or two. And Sean will be right behind me, so y'all make sure y'all check us out on there as well. Also, we joined the brother Biggest Shack on Friday nights at 8 for what was it? Comic
Collector Club.
Comic Collector Club. Yeah, I would say no, okay, we ain't joining it. We ain't doing chilling with the comic community. We ain't doing that. So that's a road show. But yeah, we'll be on there Fridays at 8. And check out Remo over on it's Drunken Chat, son. You know, that's if you feel like you want to stay. That's like USA Up All Night back in the day. You watching Hitchhiker, Duckman,
Not Duckman. Wow,
hey bro, man, you watching all the old shit back in the day, boy. You are that late. So, all right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to head out of here. For Matt, Al, X, Puff, Chris, Remo, Larry somewhere watching,
creeping.
We need you back, man. We need you back.
They're tripping, man.
With that, we are out. Y'all be safe in them streets and stay away from 15%.